I know. Because
I just walked in here, bro.
nah, nigga, we got to do our due diligence. We gonna check this shit. We got to make sure everything's working. That's
Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me check Twitch real quick. 'Cause I'm streaming on Twitch.
yep.
La, 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 la. Say something.
Yo, 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 yo.
Yeah, we good. We good. We good on Twitch.
Alrighty, I'm just checking YouTube real quick. Yep, I just got the notification for Twitch.
Can you hear me?
Hold on, it's freaking YouTube's being a pain in the ass, like always. Son of the bitch. Like I can see it, but it's not trying to like let me click into it.
Oh God.
Hold on. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. You know we gotta do our due diligence.
We got some technical difficulties already.
I mean, it happens sometimes. It's been a while since I did the YouTube stream. Usually, OC does it,
Mm,
so I usually I'm the one posting on Twitch.
right.
So I just gotta make sure things work. It happens sometimes. Like I said, I can see it. Like I can see that it popped up, but it's just not letting me actually go into the video. Let me try this. Hold on. Book. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but thank you guys for joining us once again. Just trying to get our YouTube set up real quick because it wants to be a pain in the ass. So just bear with us. I'm here joined today with my boy E. Yep, there we
Yep.
go. All right, yep, we
I'm
good,
here.
we good, we good, we good. I see it now. It was just not. Yep, there we go, there we go. We good, we in there, we in there. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us once again on a Smackdown. Oof. OC's not joining us tonight. You know, he has to go be a father. Um, so you know, I got my boy E. You know, always holding it down with me. Uh,
Yep. As y'all know, I normally work on Tuesday mornings, but I walked into
circumstances,
this right,
circumstances.
right. I walked into this circumstance. So I got a feeling for OC.
Don't
So
worry.
I mean, I was,
One day we'll drag Noifoy out into this bitch and out of his cave.
bro. I
Um,
want to call him right now.
it's
Like
okay.
have
I
him
get
hop in and then just have me hop out.
it. It's all right, but you know, we we gonna do the work regardless. We're gonna do the work regardless. But either way, other than that, besides the obvious, how are you doing, E?
Um, I'm good. I'm good, man. Same old. Nothing really changes. My day-to-day basic life. I got the day off from work today. I'm celebrating my brother's birthday. Shout out to my brother.
Woo!
Um, yep. So just watch SmackDown today, and like I said, I just hopped in to join you and OC, just cause just for the hell of it. And then apparently I walked into a circumstance that I didn't need to be walking into.
Yeah.
So, but I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm gonna follow your lead because I didn't take any damn notes. And I don't think you did either. But
It's all right. It's all right. Don't even stress yourself about it, my brother. Don't you stress
uh,
yourself about
yep.
it. I'm gonna just do what I normally do, and I mean the first part of the show isn't nothing to talk isn't much to write home about because it just started off with Drew McIntyre being fucking Drew McIntyre. That's really all that started off with. So
I mean, yeah. I mean, I missed the merch. I missed like that first like 30 minutes.
I mean, it ain't nothing happened. Drew freaking had his random Scottish people with bagpipes out there playing his entrance and shit, and fucking he was came out talking about some, oh oh I won the title. He's like he wanted to tell everybody he basically hit everybody with the screw you. He's like, cause where the fuck were y'all when shit was hitting the fan for me over the last couple years? Not one of y'all put out a tweet, nothing, and now y'all want to jump on the bandwagon? Screw y'all.
Yep.
So, because everybody was out there hitting the "You deserve it" chants and stuff. And he's like, yeah, nah, screw all that, cause y'all ain't. He's like, y'all was not with me through this whole thing.
Right, I want to support. Like, well, I think I saw something that he was saying that like he wanted like then people went to go support like Cody Rhodes and like
Hmm.
CM Punk and Yeet with Jey Uso and shit like that, but no one like wanted to support him.
Yep. So he
Some shit
was
like that
like,
I saw.
yeah. So he was like, oh, so if I'm gonna thank anybody, I'm gonna thank myself, and just
As he
typical.
should.
He was like, oh well, this isn't even trying to be like this isn't even trying to be like the heel wrestler. He's like, I'm being serious. Screw y'all.
That's great.
And then Randy Orton came out.
Yep, I saw something like that. Yep.
Randy
Like, so
Randy
I
came
didn't.
out.
I think I was like. I think before the show even started, I kind of spoiled myself on TikTok because obviously they were in like they were where were they? Where were they? On Scotland? Where were they?
No, they were in England. They were in
They
London,
were in
England.
England. Yeah, they were in England. So obviously people who has VPN, they use Netflix to watch it. And I pretty much saw like the entire not like I didn't see the entire show, but I was going through TikTok and someone basically spoiled the whole show for me. But I still watched it
Hmm.
anyway. Like I said, I just missed those first 30
Yeah,
minutes of the show.
like I said, he came. Then Randy came out. Basically tell him like, hey, listen, one, I ain't here to congratulate you because Drew was like, oh, you're here to congratulate me. He's like, nah, nigga, fuck you.
Bruh.
But he was like, yeah, nah, that ain't going down like that. He's like, that's not what we're here for. He's like, I just wanted to let you know that the last time we was in this ring, you tried to kick my head through this announcer table. He's like, just know, I'm gonna have to come back for that one in blood, brother.
Mm.
And he said, I
Doesn't the
won't
Miz
hesitate.
eventually come out?
Yeah, then eventually the Miz comes out because they were the opening match. They had the WWE qualifying match, the WWE title
Yep.
qualifying match.
Yeah, I
Yes, then the
mean, I
Miz
feel like
came out and tried to hit that nigga with the skull crushing finale.
everyone know who's gonna win that one.
I mean, you never know. I know we all know the Miz was gonna lose, but there's always a slim chance that they could throw us a curveball.
Nah, not with that.
That's why I said.
No.
That's why I said a slim chance. Like I didn't. The slim doesn't have a measurement, but it's slim. It's like a 0.0001%. Like
That's very slim, bro.
exactly. Like
Bro,
damn near
that
non-existent. But that
bro,
slim
that
chance is there.
dog, that chance is so slim you could blow it away with the wind. There it goes.
But and then that just led into the Miz versus Randy Orton. Can I just say something? Just throughout this whole show, you may think you may agree with me, you may not. Like, and this is you're gonna probably hear me say this with a couple of matches. This match was very pin reverse heavy throughout every match.
Mm. I
I
know
don't know
the
if I don't
Leon
know if you
Slater
noticed
and
that.
Carmelo Hayes was like that. They were doing
Like, no,
reversing
a
some
lot of those
pins.
matches were like that, where they just kept having pin reversals a lot.
Mm.
Like, I don't know if you picked that up. I noticed that today.
Um, no, no, really. I mean, like I said, I know with the Carmelo Hayes and Leon Slater, that one for sure. There was like a lot of pin reversals. The Sami Zayn and Ilya Dragunov match at the end of the show. I mean, to be honest with you, I wasn't really watching a whole lot of it.
They had a lot where, like, look, there was a point where like Sammy got like three pins back to back. Like, dude, what are you doing? Like,
Nah, I didn't see all that. I was on my phone for
yeah,
like a good amount of that.
yeah, it was like 1, 2, kick out, 1, 2, kick out, 1, 2. Like, nigga, damn.
It's wrestling for you, bro.
Nah, facts. But all in all, the match was what you would expect. Freaking
The
Miz
Miz
caught
losing.
him. Yeah, Miz caught him with a skull crushing finale. He got out, tried it again. Miz caught the RKO. Randy Orton qualifies.
Yeah, that was about as predictable as the sun rising up later today. I mean tomorrow.
Facts. Nah,
Hey,
factual. So, it was okay. Like we all knew that shit was gonna happen, but you know, it is what it is. And oh yeah, that's right. Before all that, that's right. Jacob Fatu came out too to come at Drew McIntyre
oh yeah. I think I saw
because
something like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
he had that nigga running. Like his name
Let
was
me ask you
Forrest Gump.
this: who you think attacked Jacob? You think it was a Drew? You think it was Cody?
I think it was. Well, I think it was Drew. Like the only reason why is because it really does seem like Cody was just collateral in that whole situation.
Nah, he was, and that's still a cage match. Yes, he was collateral, but
Because
for
like if it
some
was
reason,
because if it was really was Cody, why would he attack Drew twice?
hmm,
You know what I'm saying? Because if it was Cody, why wouldn't he just go after Cody in the beginning of the match when they were in the three stages of hell? He could have just let Drew
no,
leave and then go
I
after
just
Cody.
think, I just think this. I just think that he doesn't know. My opinion, if they really want to play this well and really give us a good surprise, like I think Jacob doesn't know who attacked him. I don't think he does. I just think he's attacking Drew because obviously Drew is the number one suspect, but there's no proof of Drew attacking Jacob.
No, I
You get what
understand
I
that,
mean?
but if that's the case, then I don't think he should have been attacking anybody. I understand for plot convenience, with everything going on, the title and all that, and I get what you're saying. But if that's the case, that nigga should have came back on a different, like, came back tonight, came back on Monday, whatever the case may be, and cut his promo and be like, hey, listen, I don't know who did it. I'm putting everybody on notice. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could have hit one of those. Had some type of camera footage because for some reason they always got camera footage of niggas getting attacked.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and you could build it up that way instead of having these little moments. Because again, it seems all too certain that he's purposely picking out Drew. And the only reason why he was fighting
Interesting.
with Cody is because Cody called him out first.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, I think that's the way how like they're planning it out. Cause I get what you mean. Like, yeah, he could have just cut a promo saying, "Listen, I don't know who did it, but whoever did it, like, I'm gonna find you and I'm on your ass." Like, you know what I mean? Like, I get what you're trying to say, but I think that's how they're planning it out. Like,
Yo,
cause
they are
obviously
really jumping
Drew.
this nigga on this WWE game. Continue.
Right. I just think they're planning it out that way. That Drew is the number one suspect, so he's going after Drew. Now, obviously, in the three stages of Hell match, yes, Cody was collateral damage, yes, because obviously when Jacob came out there, he beelined for Drew, but then Cody put his hands on Jacob, and that's when just Jacob just turned around and snapped on Cody.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, in that situation, Cody Rhodes was collateral damage. But like I said, we don't know who did it until it actually comes out.
That's
And
true.
and I think it'll be great if they go the different route instead of going the predictable route and saying, "Oh yeah, it was Drew McIntyre." I think the cool route will be the camera will pop up and it's Cody. Cody's the one doing it.
I said that, but OC said nah. That wouldn't have made sense.
You know, like I get where OC's coming from because in a way, it doesn't make sense because it's like
Like
it's like
that
it
was
go
also during
like
the time Cody was going through his little fits of rage too.
right, true, but also like since Cody is like the I guess the superhero baby face or whatever, it doesn't fit with his character to attack someone from behind, and also because I don't know like people were saying that that you know Cody is the reason why is Cody attacked Jacob because he's afraid to face Jacob for the world title because Jacob is like this big threat to his championship reign and he's afraid to face him and whatever. And I'm just like, yeah, I mean that goes against Cody's character too, but I just think it'll be a great twist to say Cody's the one who did it instead of Drew. I think Drew is just too predictable.
I mean that, or just have it be somebody like, maybe we could just say it was like a Obafemi, or just
I was thinking that too.
Trick Williams. Give somebody something to a good way to drop them into a storyline. You know what I'm saying?
Let's say that again.
I said it could be a way, like you could have it be like, oh, well, Obafemi was like eyeing Jacob, you know, because he was mad for whatever, for XYZ reason, or he just wanted to make a statement, whatever reasoning you want to come up with, and that's a good way to just like
Right.
drop him into a storyline.
Right, I see Jay Cargo with his lime green lantern ass outfit, and I want to fall asleep. But But yeah, that could be the case too, Obafemi. Hell, how about because I'm pretty sure you heard the news that Powerhouse Hobbs,
Yeah, he's planning
his
on
contract
signing with.
expired.
Yeah,
His contract was expired with AEW, and he's gonna go to WWE. We don't know when. He could pop up at the Rumble. People saying he was gonna show up on SmackDown today, but obviously he didn't show up. But how about Powerhouse Hobbs? What does Hobbs attack Jacob?
I mean we could, but that's if he's not going to NXT.
I mean, honestly, I was him to NXT first, to be honest with you. Especially because they just lost Oba. Like, Oba's going to the main roster. I think Powerhouse Hobbs will be a good replacement for Oba down there in NXT. But they want to put him in the main roster, too. I mean, I wouldn't have an issue with that either.
I mean, I agree. I completely agree. But like I said, we won't know until they decide to pull the trigger on it. But that's why I said
Hmm.
like I hope this isn't gonna be another one of those this shit happens and they're just never gonna get us an explanation on it because they like forgot. They just hit us with the
Oh,
Akira Tori.
man.
They hit us with the Akira Toriyama in launch. Like,
No, that's AEW level writing, bro. Trust me, I know. I've seen it.
and they just gonna forget that whole shit even happened.
Hope not.
But
I hope not. I think
it
it'll be cool if it's
is,
Cody.
but it is what it is. But also, we also had a little backstage segment with Drew McIntyre still running from Jacob. He runs into Ilya, and Ilya hits him with the nigga that shit's on sight. Um,
I wouldn't mind seeing that.
I wouldn't either. I wanted. Well, I mean, we're gonna get to it, but I hope Ilya eventually gets the challenge for the title.
I think he will. He's definitely put himself as a credible challenger.
Yeah, I
I just
like.
want I
I feel
just want to know
like.
what
Mhm.
they're gonna do with him in the meantime. Obviously he's gonna be in the Rumble for sure. But what's like the storyline for him now since he lost a tournament match to Sami Zayn? Because
Well,
Ilya is
that
someone that you gotta have on TV.
no, no, definitely. And honestly, I feel like no matter who's the champion, I feel like obviously unless it's like somebody gigantic, but I feel like any person that you put him in the ring with, he's a threat to their title. Like it doesn't matter.
Hmm.
Like no matter who you put that nigga up against, like it's believable that that nigga could win the title.
Yeah.
But oh no, so then we get another little backstage segment. Well, not backstage, but we get another segment with freaking the MFTs, and the
Oh
Bias
my
Six
God,
talking about the lantern and shit,
bro.
and how freaking Uncle Howdy says, "Yo, listen, nigga, we gonna come back for our shit eventually. Just you wait." So yeah,
Dog, I don't even care.
that's all right. And then
I
we
don't
got
even
the
care.
then we got the still building story between Charlotte and Alexa because he got the little backstage segment about how Alexa feels like Nia and Lash was right that Charlotte just faked being sick the week before just so that way she didn't have to have her back in a title match.
They're trying to build that tension.
Now I remember I was listening to I was like while I was at work I was just scrolling through Facebook. I don't where I used to do my work as I'm doing work, but I was scrolling through and I heard something. And I was like, okay, and I want to get your thought on it. Maybe you heard it too. What if for the
Hmm.
women's rumble, the first two combatants is Charlotte and Alexa?
I wouldn't mind that. That'd be cool.
Like that would be a good way to like build the tension even more of them eventually falling out.
Right, right, right. Yeah, that'd be cool. It's like like I remember in the 2024 Royal Rumble, the first two entrants was Jimmy and Jay Uso,
Hmm.
and I thought that was cool because obviously they were building up to their Mania match, which sucked, but we're not gonna get to that. But they were building up to their for their Mania match and stuff like that. So when I saw Jay come on number one and Jimmy come on number two, I thought, oh, this is a brilliant idea by WWE. Like I thought that was a cool idea. to have those two start off the Rumble match in 2024. So yeah, I agree. Yeah, I like that. I think that'll be cool. Charlotte and Alexa starting off the Rumble. I wouldn't mind that.
I mean, I feel like that'd be interesting to say the least on how they're gonna build, how they're gonna flesh out that story from that standpoint.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean it could possibly lead to a one-on-one match between those two at Mania.
Or
I'm
Elimination Chamber. It don't even have to be at Mania.
right. Yeah, they could start it off at Chamber and then yeah, make its way to WrestleMania or whatever.
Or it could be like one of those situations where it's like one, like they get to like a certain point in the match and then one eliminates the other.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
but I like that. I like that idea.
We'll see what happens. But the next match is the tag team match between Julia and Kiana James and Charlotte and Alexa.
Bro, when I turned on SmackDown, this match is already over. And did I
It's
complain? Not one bit.
alright. Kiana James still fine as fuck, but
Bro, honestly, I want her to be separated from Julia. It's just not working out the way I thought it was gonna work out.
I honestly I think it's just because of the fact that Julia can't really cut that great of a promo in English.
No, I know that's the reason why they did that. And so Kiana could be her mouthpiece and cut promo for her. But it's just like the thing is, this has not benefited Kiana at all.
Yeah,
Neither has
and
it benefited Julia.
yeah, I agree.
That's why I wanted to cut it off. And plus, I mean, I understand that like obviously Julia like her English is not her first language. She's not that great of a promos, but damn it, at least give her a shot. Like just give
Yeah,
her.
but see, you honestly, here and real quick, this is how I feel about it. You know who I feel like is really kind of fucking that shit up, that excuse up now at this point?
Who?
Stephanie Vaquer, because she's taking the extra time to learn the language to speak better. So
Yeah,
what's her excuse?
right. But I mean, look at Io. Like obviously, Io's not the greatest promo, but I mean, damn, she'll cut one here and
Yeah,
there. She'll
but
say a
that's
couple of sentences.
but that's exactly the point. Like it's you can tell the effort is being put in. What's her excuse?
Her excuses, they're not giving her the chance to do it.
I mean,
That's what I'm just saying. Like, just like, yes, I understand that English is not her first language, and and promos is not her strong suit. I understand that, but still, just have her go out there and just cut a promo. How you expect her to learn and be better at it, even though English is not her first language, if you're not allowing her to do it.
nah, that's true. But then again, we will never
But
fully know if they are allowing her or not. She just may not be
also,
trying to do
she can
extra.
just do what Stephanie and Io does. She can speak both languages.
True.
That's what Stephanie does in her promo. Her promos be both English and Spanish.
I know. Same thing with
So
EOS.
just do
Sometimes
this.
they just be switching that shit.
bro, bro, on Raw, which I thought it was hilarious. Io, there was a situation with all the women, all the tag teams, whatever, on Raw, and they were like arguing like 'cause they won like a title shot. I think it was like Liv and Roxanne and Bailey and Lyra and Io and Rhea were there, and I thought this was hilarious where. Liv and Roxanne are trying to point out their case, and Bailey and Lyra are trying to point out their case for a shot at the tag team championships. And I remember Io was just like, Rhea, I got this. And Rhea's just like, oh, okay. And then Io just starts yelling in Japanese. And then it led to a brawl. They all just started fighting. And I just thought it was hilarious.
That's not a Tekken moment if I've ever heard.
Like, and I just started laughing. I thought it was hilarious. I just feel like just let Julia do the same. Because it's not like Julia's English is like freaking terrible. Like, yeah, it's not the greatest, but like, I mean, she could speak it.
Yeah, but who knows? We'll never fully know why people do what they decide to do. They just do whatever.
Yep, it is what it is.
But all in all, they went through. I ain't gonna lie, yo, Alexa, she was clean with that fucking Sister Abigail DDT. I ain't gonna fucking lie, bro.
Mm.
She be clean with that shit. because they ended up winning that match. It went down. Now I need, like, honestly, to be real, I understand they're trying to really build Lash and help her out as much as they can. But I need her to get
Mm-hmm.
some other singles matches with other people. Like, this is starting to look like freaking Roxanne and Raquel versus Stephanie Vicaire again, like, and Lyra and Bailey.
Uh,
Like this shit needs to
you
stop.
want her
Like,
like to get her reps in?
get different matches. Most of her matches have been against the same people. Give her different people. I understand the roster is limited for women. I get that. Give her other people. Let her face Chelsea Green. Let her face other people, please.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's BFAB.
No, she's not. She's out. She's out on injury,
What happened to her?
concussion.
Damn it, Jade.
Yeah,
Send
she's
her,
out on.
send her ass back to NXT. Well, not even back. Just send her to NXT and let her learn how to freaking wrestle.
Listen, bro. Have her
Out
go with
giving people
freaking.
concussions.
Yo, listen, man.
Who the hell is Jade? Batman from Arkham? Out here handing out CTE?
She thinks she absolute Batman. Like,
For
hey,
real. Talking about some
Joker.
talk. And then in the middle of a whole concussion, they can't even speak to you. Ridiculous.
But no, but like I said, I like she needs to do something else. Like her just going out with Nia and just jumping niggas. I don't feel like it's helping Lash.
I mean, it's the tag team stuff, bro.
And no, I get it. And that kind of goes to what you said in our private chat when you said, oh, they added them to the tag team stuff. That's the reason why, because they just needed somebody to throw into the match. Now they get in a number one contenders match. Like, why? That wasn't their goal.
But the thing is, I'm a little confused, but at the same time, I'm not that confused. I understand why. But when I saw that they first announced that the number one contender match for the tag team titles, I was like, wait, we just had one on Raw, and Liv and Roxanne, the new contenders for the tag team title. They're gonna face Rhea and Io as Santa's main event. So why are we having a whole another one?
I guess for after who's ever after that match.
Yeah, I know now. Like I put it all together, but at first I was like, what are we doing here?
Nah, facts.
Golly, bro. Bro, mind you, man, they got Julia and this tattoo stuff now. But what are we doing, bro? Like
Like,
it all, it
but
all.
no, continue what you were saying.
I'm just saying, like it all goes to what you always say when it's like they got too many people in like more than one storyline.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yep.
Julia
I was
is the
about to say the
current.
same shit.
Because Julia is the current United States Women's Champion. Why aren't you having her focus more on her title instead of putting her in this tag team stuff when really she has no business to be in?
Mm-hmm.
Like she's already a champion. Let her focus on
On the
you know
U.S. champion. Yep,
exactly.
I agree.
Why are we putting her in this tag team stuff? But also call up more women so she can have more opponents to face. Like how long are you gonna keep Lola Vice and Jada Park in NXT, bro?
Well, I think didn't Jada just get back?
Well, yeah, Jada was injured and she just got back. She's gonna be in this feud with Blake Monroe, which should be great.
Mm-hmm.
Blake Monroe is good at what she does, so hopefully, you know, um, she can help, Jada get to that next level while also, make sure she gets to that next level too, because um, like how can I say like the best way to put it is like I like the fact that they're putting Jada with someone like Blake Monroe, like someone who's like on her level kind of instead of putting her with someone else.
Nah,
So
facts.
so yeah, I'm excited for the feud on NXT. It might lead to Stand and Deliver, who knows? But good to see Jada Parker back on TV. Hopefully, her
Mm.
and Blake kill it. But you know, as I was saying before, like trying to get to my first point, it's like, bro, just call up more women. Like JC James been down there for 7 years. Call up the whole Fatal Influence. Get Lola Vice on SmackDown. You know, when Jada Parker's ready, get her on SmackDown. Get Blake Monroe on SmackDown. Call up more women, bro. Cause like who else does Julia got to face?
They got to stop firing all the women first, but
Oh God.
you know it's true. Like we're not
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
we're not gonna sit here and act like it's not true. Like they need to stop firing all the women. Like I understand, like they need to do something with the women's. Like have Alba fired in the U.S. Championship picture or some shit. Like y'all took all y'all heavy hitters and put them in the tag team division. Like what the fuck is Candice LeRae doing?
Oh my God. Supposedly she's like more of a producer now. Like she's not really wrestling as much.
I
Like that was
mean,
like
I
her
guess,
decision.
or have Nikki Cross go after it.
I agree. Yeah.
She hasn't been doing too much. I understand she got this thing going on with the Wyatts and stuff, but she could go after it. Hell, Zelina and her new persona could go after it.
The U.S. title.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's that.
Like y'all have people, but it's not a lot. And like I said,
Yeah.
they need to stop firing all their women. They've literally single handedly like destroyed their whole women's division.
But the thing is, yeah, they fired people, but they also have people they can call up, and they're just not calling them up.
Well, I mean, the problem is though, who besides the obvious ones, who do you really think is ready to come up to the main roster?
The ones that I just listed.
That's why I said besides the obvious ones. Because here's the thing, like they already got Jordan Grace. All right, cool. Like you said, they could call up, Jada Parker. They can call up freaking JC Jane. They can call them up, yes. But then how do you differentiate them from who's ready for the main event and who's just going to be there for the mid card? Because the main event needs people too. That's the problem. Like what, we gonna keep just having freaking Jay Cargill versus fucking Jordan Grace and fucking Tiffany Stratton every other week?
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Not yet. I see your
like
point. Yeah.
like they need to stop firing all their women because they need them. Like if they still had like people like Indy Hartwell, like freaking hell, fucking what's her face? Dana. Hell, they could have brought back Dana Brooke. I don't give a damn. Like shit.
She's in TNA.
Well, she was.
What do you mean she was? She still is.
I thought she retired.
No.
Yes.
No, she's in TNA.
And she retired on October 10th, 2025.
For real?
I'm looking at that shit right now.
Oh, you're right. Oh, well, she's still in TNA as a producer.
But yeah, she retired from in-ring competition. Oh my god, I'm pressing buttons. But you could bring Kalani Jordan up.
Yeah, Kalani.
Like, but but that's what I'm saying. Like they got rid of so many people, and now they ain't got nobody.
Nope.
And they need to do something about that. They need to either start trying to get people back, or they need to do something. And I get it. Like, it's hard because it's like, oh, well, we need people who are going to be entertaining on the show and not just have matches where people are just going to be like, oh, well, this was underwhelming, this was that. But you still need the people to fill out the roster.
Honestly, they should just call up people just little by little.
But the
Like,
problem is they used to do that, and then they used to not do anything.
Right, I'm saying like just call up people little by little. Like Jordan Grace is a good start, yeah, but just call up maybe like two more, and then
Like
and then
at
just
least Kalani and freaking and like Jada or Lola Vice.
yeah, there you
At
go. Just
least
call
one
up
of them.
people little by little. Because obviously they have evolved, so they can just call up people from there
Yeah, but
to
they go.
NXT.
Yeah, but they go to NXT. So
That's what I'm trying to say. Like when you call up some other woman from NXT to the main roster, you replace those women with some of the talent from Evolve.
nah, that's true. But that's what I'm just saying. They need to do something to get you
Hmm.
know their women's division back to where it was. Because you can't just hold out until Bianca comes back and fucking Tiffany Stratton. Like y'all need other people because y'all need to make other matches.
Hmm.
But like I always say, what do I know? I'm just a wrestling fan.
So am I.
What? Because I pulled up because I clicked down on my notes. Give me 1 second so I can go back into my notes again. But, Black man, black man. Is it this one? Yes. Yeah. But well, we were just finished talking about Alexa and Charlotte, right?
Hmm.
So yeah. So all that shit happened, you know. Then we got the promo by Cody, where Cody is finally freaking said, "I am going to be in the Royal Rumble." He talked a whole lot about nothing just to say he was going to be in the Rumble.
Well, I mean, nah, he didn't say a whole lot of nothing.
I mean, he kind of did because all he was just talking about was, oh well, there's no rematch for Drew Great, so I'm gonna do it the hard way. And then talked about how it's hard to get 3 Rumbles back to back. And it's like, listen, do I think you're winning the Rumble for a third year? I doubt it. If they let him win for a third time, it's gonna be like nigga. Like y'all need to stop giving these achievements to established people. Like give
I'll,
these achievements to somebody who can actually use a buff.
yeah, I don't think they're gonna have him win a Rumble for the third time.
Nah, I doubt it. I
Honestly.
think it's kind of like you said. This is the good time for them to let like Cody do other things.
Right.
That doesn't involve a title. I think that's actually kind of needed for Cody right now. Like let him actually build his way back up. He doesn't have to like hell. Let him go and freaking help the mid card scene. Like whatever the case needs to happen. Like
Like take a step back.
just for just for a little while. Let other people. It's kind of like what we said before. You can't get new superstars if you keep relying on the same people.
Yeah.
Like you need to start filling out your main event scene a little bit better, not just everything being Cody and Drew. Like our last 2 pay-per-views have been nothing but Cody and Drew.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
So like, and I get it. Randy was injured. You know, Jacob was injured, but y'all need to do something else.
Yeah. But yeah. I mean, I'm just happy that someone declared for the Rumble because like we're like 2 weeks away and it took him this long to do it.
That's because freaking our truth doesn't know that freaking it's the Rumble. He's gonna wait for the Money in the Bank.
I hate you, bro. That's that's your big excuse. Our truth. This is your big excuse. Our truth. Who's winning our
uh,
Survivor Series? to be in the War Games match.
Yep. Because he's waiting for WrestleMania.
Oh my god. Oh brother. Yeah, man. I'm just tight. Like it took them this damn long, bro. Like, bro, they should have done it on January 2nd, the first episode of SmackDown on of the new year, the first
no,
SmackDown of the new year, a
I wish
fucking
they.
3
I
hour
wish they would
show.
just bring. I wish they just bring back the Royal Rumble lottery, yo.
That too.
Like,
just show me that you care about this upcoming event and that you're somewhat building towards it. Like dog, it does not feel like Royal Rumble season at all.
nope.
Because by now you would have had at least 8 people declare like, yeah, I'm gonna be in the Rumble match. I'm gonna win the Rumble. Like someone would have come out and said a promo. I'm gonna win the Rumble. I'm gonna main event WrestleMania. Yeah, you possibly won't main event WrestleMania, but I'm gonna be the world champion at WrestleMania. We would have something like that by now. But no, we gotta wait till Cody Raheem Rhodes come out to cut a promo and say that he's gonna declare for the Rumble. When you had SmackDown, as I just said, SmackDown, the first SmackDown of the year on January 2nd, which is a 3 hour show. So you're telling me for fucking 3 hours, no one could have come on and said that they're gonna be in the Rumble?
Nope. We just had a bunch of people say how they're gonna beat how they're gonna beat Cody for the title.
And then, no, which is great. Which is great. I like that because the WWE Championship is your most important championship. So, yes, you have to make sure that it feels that way. So, people coming out saying that, like a Matt Cardona and a Sami Zayn and a Damian Priest, like them telling Cody, like, yeah, I'm coming for you. That's great because it's supposed to be like that. That is the most important championship in the company. It should be presented that way, that everybody wants it. So I have no issue with that. It's just the thing is, they waited this long for someone to come out and say I'm gonna be in the Rumble match when today is January 17th and the Royal Rumble is 2 weeks from now, like on a fucking Saturday.
Hmm. And we know one entrant.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We know one entrant out of the fucking 30
Cody gonna be
that's gonna be in this match.
Cody gonna be wrestling John Cena in that bitch.
And then, bro, there's the woman. No one even declared for the woman. No one has said they're gonna be in the Rumble match for the women's match. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. I forgot at this point Triple H does this shit on purpose to piss people off. Cause he's pissing me off right now. Oh man.
Said, is this jabroni gonna be the Royal Rumble?
Like dog. Don't even know anymore.
Oh shit, that's
Don't
funny.
even know anymore. It's fucking ridiculous, bro. It's fucking ridiculous. But this is the man, right? This bald fraud, Triple H. This is the man who says, "Oh, just shut up and watch." Right? Don't critique the show. Don't voice your opinion. Just shut up and watch the show. Yeah, sure. You're doing shit like this, and you expect me not to voice my opinion. Okay, all right, all right, brother. All right, brother.
Lordy.
Look,
Like I
go
said,
ahead, man.
I don't know. The thing is, I don't know if we don't know if it's Triple H or if it's just TKO and just how they want to do shit.
Yeah, I mean, I heard TKO does the. I mean, TKO does play a part of it for sure. I still think the other reason why WrestleMania is not in New Orleans this year and they're going back to Vegas, that's definitely TKO.
Nah, yeah, I think part of it is just because they know that freaking people gonna be mad about Saudi Arabia. So
Yeah, people are mad about Saudi Arabia.
I think that's part of the reason too.
But, I mean, for good reason, because, like, the thing with the whole Saudi Arabia thing is, like, yeah, we knew it was coming. Like, we knew eventually they were going to put a WrestleMania there, but I feel like they could have gone somewhere else first
Yeah.
before getting there. Like, I remember, Cody Rhodes mentioned it during his promo, and I remember John Cena first mentioned it too, a couple of years ago, where they were like, oh, when they were like when he said, oh, we should bring a mania to London,
Hmm.
put in Wembley Stadium. Like that would be great. That would be cool.
But
But
for
they
whatever
want to go to
reason,
Saudi.
for whatever reason, but like I said, Cody did. He threw out the challenge to Jacob too. He told him how he got a receipt coming. And I'm like, all right, shit, we breaking the fourth wall. We're breaking the fourth wall. All right, Deadpool. But
The good old wrestling terminology.
yeah, so that is what it is. Then Matt
And he
Cardona,
said he was gonna whoop his ass.
yep, he said he gonna beat the brakes off his ass. That's wild. But
Hmm.
then Matt Cardona got an interview in the back. He was like, damn, I wanted to fight Cody, and he did bring up a valid point. He said, yo, I understand Cody, Andrew. We all left to reinvent ourselves. He said the only difference is they came back and they've been world champion. I haven't.
I mean, listen, I wouldn't mind Cardona being a world champion one day.
That's very true. And then he got into his match with Trick Williams.
Yep.
And honestly, I feel like I think they're doing great with Trick right now.
Yeah, you can tell they got their what you call it. You can tell they're high on him.
No,
You
definitely,
know,
definitely.
because
Besides that
hell,
Diddy jacket, but
I mean, but the thing is, bro, like you know, um, my bad, I had a brain freeze.
it's all right.
Um, he makes his debut appearance on SmackDown. I think it actually wasn't his first debut appearance on SmackDown, but like his first debut appearance on SmackDown, like being called up to the main roster, he interrupts someone like Sami Zayn. Then the following week, he interrupts Randy Orton,
True.
and then he has his match against Ray Phoenix. I thought he looked good there, and on the same night, he beats Ray Phoenix, and then they put him in this tournament for the top title in the company.
Nah, facts.
Like you can tell they're high on him, bro. 'Cause, like, dog, like to put Trick Williams, who literally just got there 2 weeks ago, I think, right? 2 weeks ago was it? Two,
Mm-hmm.
3, right? Yeah. For someone like Trick Williams, who just got to the main roster 2 weeks ago, they're already putting him in this position already. Like that's you can tell they're high on him. They're they got some good things planned for him. So I mean, yeah, Trick definitely going to be a world champion in the main roster. It's just going to take time. That's all. You don't want to. It should never be a rush to get somebody up to that point. You always want to take your time to have somebody like climb the mountain.
I mean, that's true. That's true.
So
Unless
yeah,
you're Brock
but
Lesnar.
huh?
That's unless you're Brock Lesnar.
Nah, facts. Brock Lesnar, man, I always said, man, when he debuted in 2002, bro, they pushed that man to the moon, bro.
Nigga, they didn't even push that nigga. They say, "Yep. So here's your parachute. Just drop right on the top."
Right. They put a rocket up his ass and he flew. Cause bro, that man beat Undertaker. He beat The Rock. He won the world title. He won King of the Ring. He was supposed to be Austin, but Austin walked out. Like he was. Who else he beat? He beat Hulk Hogan. Like they pushed Brock to the freaking moon, bro.
But like I said, we'll see what happens. Cause if hopefully he gets treated better than Carmelo.
Well, I mean, Carmelo's doing good right now, which is great to see.
Yeah, now.
But at first, well, yeah, I know, because at first it was rough. At first it was rough. Yes, I agree. But at least, well, like I said, there's always patience. That's the one thing. There's always patience. Like you can't expect great things to come right away. You know what I mean? Because like I just said, they got Trick in this position. Like, and he just got there 2 weeks ago. But like now he's gonna win the world title. That ain't gonna happen soon.
Nah, that's true.
So it's just all about patience. That's all. 'Cause, I remember I was scrolling through the internet, like TikTok or whatever, and someone was mad that Blake Monroe, formerly AKA Mariah May in AEW, they're mad how NXT's been using her. That she's in NXT and she's not doing anything important, and that she was having like banger matches in AEW, the whole thing with Tony Storm and whatever, and now she's on NXT. She's living her dream job because And she, I mean, she said herself that she's been wanting to be a WWE superstar since she was a kid. So now she's living her dream, and they're not doing like anything with her, like anything of importance and whatever. And I'm just like, bro, like be patient, bro. Like her time is gonna come. Like the woman's young, bro. Like be
Facts.
patient. Like that's all. Like you just gotta be patient. Watch. I guarantee you, Blake Monroe is gonna be the NXT Women's Champion like within the year, most likely, either within this year or next year, depending on if they move her up to the main roster or not. Because in my opinion, I do believe she's main roster ready, but they want to keep her under NXT, which is fine, which is great. They got her in this thing with Jada Parker. I think they got her. They got her in this thing with Jada Parker, which is gonna be good. But as far as her, like, being a world champion and stuff like that, like that time is gonna come. You just gotta be patient.
Yep, I
And that's what I'm
agree.
saying with, and that's what I'm saying with Melo. Like, yes, at first it was bad, but you gotta be patient, cause now look at Melo. Melo's the United States champion. He's having banger matches. He's on TV every week, and he's a main focus on the show.
Yeah, that's very
It's
true.
called patience, man. You gotta be patient. So for the people who complain about Blake Monroe and NXT, her little NXT thing, whatever, just be patient. Her time is gonna come, and when her times come, I'm gonna go on the internet and say, I fucking told all of y'all.
Yeah, I
You
told
just
y'all,
gotta,
suck my dick. No, like,
you just gotta be patient. That's all. You just gotta be patient.
but nah, I agree with you. Like, it's rough for. I don't know. I think people just they don't got the patience to wait. Like they don't
Yeah,
want
they
to see.
want
Hmm.
they want it to happen right away. Like, dog, it don't work like that. Like I said, unless you're Brock Lesnar, but it don't work like that.
Facts.
It don't work like that. You gotta be patient.
Unless you got a giant ass sword tattoo on your chest, nah, it's just not happening.
And a tattoo of your mother on your back. Let me stop. That was from John Cena. You ever heard that promo from Cena
Yeah,
on Lesnar? He's like, that's a tattoo of your mother on your back. When he was rapping, he was doing the thugonomic stuff.
nigga wants to be Ujira Hama so bad.
Bro, let's continue on, brother.
Nah, but I mean, so it went on from there. Williams and we got Williams and Matt Cardona in their qualifying match.
I thought this was good. I
Nah,
thought it
it
was a solid
definitely was.
match.
It definitely was. They did their thing. It ends up with Trick winning. I said, all right, bet they really putting my boy on right now, and I'm about it right now.
Hmm.
And then I don't even want to talk about it. I don't. I really don't.
You sound like me when it comes to Nikki Bella.
I don't want to talk about it because I don't be upset. I just don't want to talk about it at all.
Hey man, you can fall asleep like I normally do.
It's not even about that, bro. It's just I don't want to talk about it because I know it's gonna make me mad. And then fucking Kit fucking Wilson. Yo, I hate that nigga so much. Coming out screaming at people, calling them toxic and shit. Yo, I'm tired of that nigga. So fucking bad, yo.
Oh my god, bro.
That nigga Kit Wilson comes out and then looks Trick up and down, and then decides he wants to freaking attack Matt Cardona and call that nigga toxic, like niggas like him.
And then they play this song again.
Yo, facts. And then he tried to walk off like nothing happened.
And they play this music again, bro.
I was so mad watching that whole part. And I was just like, yo, no one likes you, bro.
I just didn't even care. Like,
No, that's
to be
exactly my point.
honest,
Nobody likes you, nigga.
I just didn't even give a damn.
And then the worst part is they over here showing people in the audience dancing. Yeah, Kit Wilson, nigga, fuck Kit Wilson.
Well, he's from London, England. So
You ever
let me
see
see.
my you ever see my man? His name is he's
Is he
it's
from
like
London,
Trace.
England?
His name is like Trey something. He be doing cosplays. Hold on, I gotta remember his name. Hold on. It's Trey something.
Yeah, they're from London, England. So of course he was gonna get the hometown pop, but yeah, bro. I mean,
No, like I
Who
said,
cares?
you ever seen that my man on TikTok? I forgot his name. It's like Trace. It's Trayvon the Titan.
Nah, never seen
He,
him.
he, whenever I see Kit Wilson, I be feeling like him because like he'll do a cosplay or something and he'll be standing on like his roof or some shit,
Hmm.
and then his like girlfriend, wife, whoever she is, will come out and be like, you can't go out there and do X, Y, or Z, and depending on what happened, like he had one, he was like he was playing Magneto, and he was playing with like some aluminum foil on top of the roof, and
Bruh.
that nigga was like, he's like, the humans must pay, my child. He was like, maybe we should go listen to Xavier. He said, nigga, fuck Xavier. Like, that's how I feel about Kit Wilson, yo. Like,
Oh my god, bro. This man.
I'll send you a video of that shit later.
Nah, I think
But
I
yeah,
seen it actually. I
but yeah,
think I
he'll
seen it.
he'll be like, man, fuck Xavier. Like, that's how that shit makes me feel. Like,
That's hilarious, bro. That's. I mean, the
then
good
this,
thing is, I mean, we didn't see it for long because Jacob Fatu came in.
yo, we gonna talk about how this nigga keeps set repping every time he come out. Cause that nigga
Dog,
come out, that nigga came out with every bandana every week. Like,
bro, I saw that. I said, wait a minute now, hold on,
this nigga act like he was in the pen. Like he went back. Like,
bro. No, it's just the JJK thing with Choso. You think, oh, this crip my blah blah. Like,
yeah, this crip ass nigga, my blood, blood. Like,
bro, yeah, man. Jacob Fatu over here, just repping the set, bro.
every set don't matter.
Just repping the set. I noticed it. I was like, wait a minute now, hold on, wait a second.
I'm just sitting there like, damn, this nigga really came out looking like he belongs in Boys in the Hood. Like, what kind of shit is this? Like,
Nah, facts. I was like, wait a moment, bro. I noticed it too. I was like, okay. Like,
and I don't know about you, but I'm getting tired of the freaking Kit Wilson's freaking Val Venus hip motion that he be trying to do.
hello, ladies.
Facts, like,
No, like I told you earlier off stream, for some dumb reason when he did it, like I thought of like Shawn Michaels in the '90s, and then it
mm-hmm.
made me realize, damn, no wonder why Bret hated Shawn back in the '90s. Oh
Oh
man.
shit, that nigga.
But yeah, man, Jacob Fatu came out, he dropped Kit, and then he called out Cody. He said, "Yo, bring your punk ass out here."
Yeah, and but real quick, I don't know if it's just me or like but they've been having Cody like crash out like a lot. Like it's like, dude, like I understand shit be going crazy, but nigga, you don't gotta crash out like I understand who your mentor was, but you can't be crashing out like this.
All for the heel turn, bro.
I mean, I get it, but like I said, it's like, dude, I get it. Like I know you was trained under Randy Orton and shit, but you can't be crashing out like this, my boy.
It's all for the heel turn, bro.
Here's the problem, real quick. This side tangent, if he is gonna do the heel turn, who fills his spot? If you about to say some fuckery,
I was.
I knew it. I knew you was too.
I was.
You about to say some bullshit.
I,
I
like
know
I
you
want to
was about to say
say
some bullshit.
it. Like I want to say it to get the reaction, but like nah, I don't want him to like crash out on me and then put me in the chokehold the next time I see you.
If you were gonna say Kent Wilson, I swear to
I
God, man,
was.
I
I
just, I just
was.
fucking do it. I fucking do it. I fucking do it. I fucking do it. Hell no, fuck that nigga.
All
If
right,
that
all right.
nigga,
What about
no, I'm gonna let you know this now. If Kent Wilson ever became the top baby face in the company, I'm choking out Triple H. I'm telling you this right now. I'm choking the fuck.
what about and they bring back Nunzio on the FBI?
Get the fuck out.
All right. Hold on. What if Oh no, damn, oh no, he passed away. God rest his soul. What about what did they bring back Snitsky? It wasn't his fault.
That's why he's not in the company. That's why it was his fault.
Okay, never mind. Okay, okay. What about they bring back Tyson Tomko?
Nigga, has anybody even seen Tyson Cole? Where the fuck is that nigga?
All right, damn, never mind that one. Okay, what if they bring back Funaki?
Nigga, Funaki.
All right, what about Elijah Burke or D'Angelo the Pope?
I don't even think he wrestles anymore. No, I think he does I think he does more commentary now.
Okay,
Be
what
honest, no,
about
but to be real with you, he wasn't that bad. Like after he left ECW, he got better.
I mean, I remember him in TNA at D'Angelo the Pope.
Yeah, he was getting better. So like if he was still wrestling, because I don't think he does, like, or if he does, it's like very sporadically. Like I feel like he could come back. I feel like he can come back now and do great things.
What about Chris Masters?
Isn't he in NWA? Wasn't he like?
I
Wasn't he
don't
like?
fucking know,
Yeah, I think he's in NWA. Not niggas with attitude.
bro. All right, what about the what about Sylvester Turkey?
Nigga, stop just naming bullshit.
You know who that is?
I don't think I want to know who that is. It sounds
he
familiar,
was
but I don't want to know.
he was in ECW back in the day, back in
Exactly why I don't remember
like
that nigga.
2006 around there when ECW was brought as a third brand for WWE.
Bruh.
All right, no. In all seriousness, all jokes aside, um, yeah, I mean, honestly, that's a good legit question. I don't know who replaces Cody. Don't get me wrong, like I would love to see a Cody heel turn, but I don't know
But you
who.
got to fill the spot. That's the problem.
Yeah, I know. I don't know who fills in that spot. I don't know.
Cause like you can't really say you can't really
You think
say
Punk?
Punk. I mean, you really think he's the face of the company though?
Mm, um,
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, as Punk, has Punk freaking, freaking dang, words are not there. Has Punk proven himself to, be reliable and do what he has? Yes, he has. But I don't think anybody will really kind of see him as the face of the company.
about Dominic Mysterio.
Hell no.
Never mind. Um,
I can see him being like the top heel
Dom's eventually gonna be a baby face eventually.
eventually, but I mean, the thing is, you think he's gonna get over with his Eddie Guerrero ripoff character right now?
I mean, the fans love him.
That's because everybody wants to get with all the girls he with. That's why.
Some fucking gooners, bro. Let me stop.
I mean,
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Roxanne and
It's a
Liv is
joke.
fine. I ain't gonna lie. I don't give a damn shit.
Man, you ain't never lied. But
No, shit. You know she had Kane in Connecticut, right?
who?
Roxanne.
When?
Like a couple days before the wrestling event, she was in Milford. I was like, son of a bitch, I work. I would have been over there too.
Why'd you tell me, bro?
I would have. I was at work. I couldn't tell you. Someone said it to me, and I saw it after work.
Ah, damn. No, honestly, all jokes aside, bro. Like I said, I don't know who fills in that spot. I really don't know.
Because like those are real big shoes to fill at that point. Because
Definitely not Jey Uso.
nah, not even. Especially he says he's about to go on his crash out journey. Um, but
Yeah,
that's
eventually.
but that's what I'm
Hopefully.
trying to think. Like I'm all for Cody turning heel, but who fills in his spot?
Oh, I mean, I thought of Roman, but Roman's barely there to begin with, so.
Yeah, but he's not really a face. That's the problem. Like he's a face with he's kind of more of like an anti-hero in this type of situation.
No, yeah, but remember, even though Roman was a heel, he was still the top dog in the company. He was still the face of the company, even though he was a heel.
Now that's true.
So I'm saying like maybe if they want, they can put Roman in that spot again. But the thing is, Roman's barely around. So what's the point?
Nah,
We haven't
true.
seen Roman since freaking Survivor Series.
That's very true.
Roman's about to come back and make his freaking 150th return. Whenever that happens, I mean Roman could be in the Rumble. We don't know for sure.
I
But like
mean,
I said, we have
I wouldn't put it past him. He's probably gonna be a
no.
surprise entrance.
No, I mean I wouldn't put it past it at all. Neither, like I said, most likely he's gonna be there. But it's like we have not seen him since Survivor Series, so it's like you know to put him in back in that spot just would not make any sense.
That's very true.
So yeah, I mean I don't know for sure. I don't know because I don't know who else on the roster can actually fill that spot.
Because like being the top baby face is like kind of is a difficult spot. Now, now do I have potential contenders and down the line? Yes, because I can easily see like Ilya being like the face of the company.
Yeah, Ilya, a Trick, a Carmelo, yeah, for sure. Like 10, 15 years down the line, but like right now at the current moment, if they're gonna pull off a Cody heel turn, there's no really there's no good candidate to take to fill in his spot at the moment. So I don't
That's
know.
true. That's very true.
Don't know at all.
But it is what it is. We'll get
Hmm.
there eventually. But yeah, so after Jacob and Cody, brawl that shit out.
We go to commercial.
Yep. Yeah. And
Literally during the brawl.
they said they was gonna come back and he's gonna be in a tag team match.
Bro, I said they were gonna come back and they're gonna be on their way to the next location. Cody's gonna go home and Jacob's gonna go to the family cookout. They, like it's diabolical. You're gonna have a brawl and then go to commercial, and then when we get back for commercial, there's nothing of the brawl. It's
Yep.
just
No
they
backstage
just straight
segment. No nothing.
yeah, right. They just straight up announce, oh yeah, due to what just happened, we're gonna have Cody and Jacob in a match in Saturday Night's main event, which should be a good one. But
Definitely. But I still feel like they shouldn't have it at Saturday night's main event.
yeah, I remember you saying that. I know. I get what you mean. Build it up towards the Rumble.
Yeah. Because again, like they don't need to square up right now. Like they could have had them fight that shit out in the Rumble,
Hmm.
and then after the Rumble, let them have the match. And then you could push that shit to like, you could have pushed that shit to like Elimination Chamber. You could have pushed that shit to WrestleMania.
Yeah, I agree.
So I mean, they could have did something, but it doesn't seem like they want to.
Ah,
But oh no. Then we go off into the next match, which was Damian Priest versus Solo Sikoa in the tournament. I think it was an alright match.
yeah,
I
I
had a
thought it was
feeling that
solid.
I had a feeling Damian was gonna win that one though.
Oh, because of the Y6.
Honestly, no, because if you really think about it, the last few times Solo hasn't really lost in a minute.
I mean, no, I mean, well, when's the last time he lost? I know he lost to Gunther in the Cena tournament, which was a very good match.
Yeah, but everybody already knew Gunther was winning that.
True.
So that I don't count that. Like we knew that Gunther was winning. Like this one, we was kind of on a we don't know who could win because anybody could be a part of this tournament.
Right.
But like the last few times he's fought, how Uncle Howdy he's won. So I don't even think he's taken a pin in a minute. At least
Um,
not that I can remember. So, but all in all, even with all the distractions, nah, the way the Y6 freaking showed up on that table was crazy.
Oh yeah,
They came in on some Batman type shit.
facts. Flying
It was
across Gotham.
they were sitting there looking, said surprise.
Yep.
Said, how you
But definitely.
doing?
How's your day been?
You have something I want.
Right. The damn lantern.
Which honestly, can I be real with you?
Hmm.
Now, anybody who knows, ladies and gentlemen, that has watched, this show, that has watched wrestling for a long time, like there's some moments that happens where you're just like, this makes no sense. I love WWE, I love wrestling, but having Howdy go into that ring and just laugh at freaking at Solo instead of taking the lantern and leaving was the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Cause why the fuck would you do that against niggas jump people?
Yeah, it's just sometimes wrestling just doesn't make sense, bro.
Mad as fuck, bro.
Sometimes our wrestling just does not make any sense. And you just gotta deal with it.
Cause he grabbed the lantern and he was already out of the ring. Instead of grabbing the lantern and going around the ring, this nigga grabs the lantern and goes into the ring.
Yep. Didn't get kicked in the face or whatever.
By Talatonga.
Yep.
Like, why would you do that? In what way? In what way, shape, or form did that make sense? And you're supposed to be like this genius mastermind for this group. That was kind of retarded, my brother. Like that was dumb. Like that was hooked on phonics level of dumb. Like, come on, bro. What?
Yep. But Priest wins the match.
Which I think he
And
need. I think honestly, I think he needs it because he needs to do something else that's not Aleister Black related.
speaking of Alistair, what the fuck is Alistair?
He's still in that ambulance, bro.
Get him out.
He's with that other nigga that we couldn't find in NXT.
Oh, and they must be sharing a hospital bed right now.
or him and Zelina Vega trying to start a family. And they're married. It's alright.
Possibly.
Whatever they do, that's what they do.
I mean, it's possible, but I'm like, damn, bro. Where's this man Alistair been,
I agree. But he'll
bro?
come back. But
He could have been a good addition to this tournament.
not facts. But honestly, I think he needs to. I think he could be the next person to take the title off of Carmelo.
Hey, listen, man, take my money, bro.
That's how I can see. I can see him either winning the. I can see him winning the Rumble or winning the U.S. title soon.
Alistair winning the Rumble?
Mm-hmm. If we're gonna put him in the title picture, I can see it. Or have him go after Punk.
Possibly.
Hey, listen, you never know. I'm just throwing out possibilities.
Possibly, like. But, it's just like, um, it's just the fact of, like, he's not been on TV, like, since that ambulance match. So it's like, come on,
Well,
bro.
here's the
Like,
thing. I can kind of understand. Like, at least they're trying to do that part at least a service because it's like, okay, this was like a really brutal match and everything, and he got to recover after the match. Okay, so it makes sense for him to be off TV for a little bit.
yeah, I agree. So, I mean, I just hope they got plans for him. Like, that's all. Same thing with Rusev. I just hope they got
That nigga still employed.
like I just hope they got plans for them. Like like if you wanna put them in the Rumble, great. I think that'll be great to have Aleister Black and Rusev in the Rumble. But after the Rumble, man, just have some type of plan for them. Because this Aleister Black and Damian Priest feud went for 6 months, and
Mm-hmm.
then it ended in a cool ambulance match, and then just when he comes back to TV, just have some plans for him. That's all. Because I agree, with what you said a while ago that he could be the one to end Carmelo Hayes' United
U.S.
States
title reign.
Championship.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see him or Trick Williams doing it.
I mean, I would give only reason I give it to Alistair is because he kind of needs the title win because he hasn't had one in WWE since NXT.
Hmm.
I don't even think he. Wait, now I'm thinking about. I don't even think he won that. No, he did win the NXT World Title,
I think he did, yeah.
but he kind of needs it. He kind of needs the win. Help
Yeah.
solidify him as a credible, champion.
Ethan Page doesn't need your approval, or anyone else's for that matter. Page believes in himself. He believes he's entitled to win every
That's how I feel
So,
about it, at least.
so Jay, you're not gonna stop Seth Rollins from grabbing the briefcase.
Nope. You asking for too much.
Like I'm
He gonna
saying,
get
like
on.
I'm watching it.
Uh
I'm watching this damn Money in the Bank ladder match, and Seth Rollins. Why is there a table in this? Never mind. I'm not gonna ask him questions. Um, but he's not like Seth was climbing the ladder to grab the briefcase, and both Jay and Gunther got into the ring, and instead of Jay trying to stop Seth, he went to go stomp out Gunther. Like, what you, the Raw man supposed to be focusing on.
Listen, they can be doing whatever they want to do.
But let's keep going. So what's next?
Right, give me 1 second. I was looking at something because I was just looking. I was like, "Where's this nigga been at?" Oh, I didn't. I honestly didn't know that.
What?
Charlie Dempsey.
What about him?
Do you know who his daddy is?
Who?
He is the son of William Regal.
Oh, they're gonna say Kevin Kelly.
Hell no.
I was about to start crying. I mean,
Some kid.
I do see the similarity. He does have the same hairstyle as Regal.
Because I'm looking on mine because you got a match between Ethan Page and Charlie Dempsey. I was like, where the fuck has
Bro,
Charlie Dempsey been?
no one's gonna stop Don from winning this damn thing.
Nope,
No one's gonna.
nope.
Seth, it's too late. You just know. You fucking morons, man. My God.
But I don't know. The next match was the match I wasn't expecting. Carmelo Hayes versus Leon Slater.
This is good.
That match was fire.
Are you drinking some water?
Yeah,
I don't blame you. Stay hydrated.
I need to. My doctor will yell at me if I don't.
I don't blame you. I'm gonna get some water after the stream.
But, that was a good ass match. Besides Carmelo selling his knee.
No, I thought that was good.
I mean,
Funny thing is that you mentioned that. I don't know if you thought about this, but I thought about this too in a way. What if the knee is the reason why he loses the title?
that's probably what's gonna end up happening.
Like the story is the knee. Like Shinsuke was working on the knee, right? Was it Shinsuke?
Mm-hmm.
So Shinsuke was working on the knee in their match, and then but he still beat Shinsuke, and then he Leon kind of worked on it a bit this match, but he still beat Leon. So each match he does, right, the focus is the knee, right? Like how is his knee gonna hold up?
You're gonna have that nigga look like Vegeta when he holding his arm on the low battery symbol, like
when Angel 18 broke that motherfucker. But I think that's gonna be the story. Like, how is his knee gonna hold up for every match, for every open challenge that he does, until eventually the knee gives out on him, and then that's what makes him lose the title. That could be the case.
maybe, or hopefully he's not legitimately injured.
Nah, I don't believe so.
I mean, you never know, because look, you ain't know BFAB had a concussion, so
Look, it's BFAB. No disrespect. BFAB's irrelevant, bro. Like, like Carmelo Hayes is actually someone I care about. Like,
but
so
you know he can always get injured on a house show or something.
no, that's true. You're
That's what I'm
absolutely
saying.
right.
Like that's what I'm saying. Hopefully he's not like legitimately injured, and they're just playing that into the story.
No, I understand that, but the point I'm trying to say is that if Carmelo Hayes actually gets hurt, like I feel like everyone is gonna know about it before fucking BFAB gets a fucking concussion. And no disrespect to BFAB. Like I wish her the best, and I hope she heals up, she's back on TV, and she's back to doing what she loves to do. But like, come on now, man. Like, who cares about BFAB at the moment, bro?
I don't know if she married, but her significant other, hopefully.
No, yeah, of course. I mean like us as fans. Like she's not that important at the moment. All right, but hopefully one day she will be. Hopefully one day, she gets to that level. She's got to keep working and keep striving for greatness. But at the moment, right now, she's not that important. That's all.
All right, no, I get you. But no,
But
but
good
I mean,
match by Melo.
but no, but like you said, maybe that is gonna be the story. This, how long his knee holds out. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You think Tama Tonga is gonna be the one to take it?
Bro, I almost fell into depression when you said that.
That's wild.
It's possible, but I'm like I said before, I'm really hoping for someone like Aleister Black to take it, or like a Trick Williams. And I'm all for a Trick and Melo at WrestleMania.
That'd be dope. Yeah, if they don't have the U.S. title on Mania, I'm gonna be kind of hurt.
Hell, make it a triple threat and put Aleister Black in that mug. I'm all for it.
Or maybe we're gonna have an open challenge on Mania.
And who's gonna answer? Val Venus, Kit Wilson.
Fuck that nigga, yo. Bro, I'm telling you this now. If that nigga pops up on fucking WrestleMania, I'm costing that nigga a match. I'm telling you this right now. Like, I'm a hop
How
the
you gonna get to
barricade.
Vegas in time, bro?
Don't worry about it. Don't ask questions. Just
No, I am worried about it. How you
nah.
gonna
Don't
pull
worry
this
about it.
off?
Don't worry about it. Just know I'm gonna be there.
All right, I'll take you.
Because as I see that nigga, I'm telling you, I'm costing him the match. Getting that nigga disqualified.
And the security gonna get you disqualified.
It's all right. I've done my. I would have done my job.
Whatever that means. Well, apparently punishing his
Look at
opponents
his name,
is
Sean
the path he
Spears.
sees towards finishing it.
Sean Spears. Oh yeah, he's on your
Hmm.
view, right? Get Kit Wilson off my screen.
Exactly. But nah, like I said, Leon Slater, he's gonna be great if he ever decides to jump ship. That's just gonna be crazy.
Well, Deion Slater,
If he decides to leave TNA and goes to WWE,
he will. I would not be surprised. Like once his
why?
contract
So
is
they
up,
why? So they can make a tag team with him and Javon Evans.
it's possible. I mean, they already got them working together. I'm just saying, I would not be surprised if once his contract is up, they just bring him over. I mean, that's what they did with Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry had like a couple of months left on his contract or whatever, and then WWE literally brought out the rest of his contract. Now he's on NXT. Like he's a full-time WWE superstar now. I would not be surprised if they do the same thing with Leon.
We'll see. Yeah, why didn't they over Henry's nose so big?
I don't know.
Anyway. But good match between them. And we had the little backstage segment with Tama Tonga and Shinsuke Nakamura, even though nobody knows what the fuck Shinsuke said to this nigga,
Bro,
but
Shinsuke probably called this man a hoe and called it a day.
he probably looked at me and he said, "I like your sunglasses. Give them to me, you little bitch." Like, we don't know.
Facts, right. He could have said five-star fireball jutsu. We don't know. Yeah, like, Dr. Bayo, like, he could have said something, bro. Bro, I don't even. It low key does. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. We not trying to discriminate, all
we
right?
got we gonna get that one comment talk about some look at these little Naruto nerds saying out here all these different Naruto things. Oh my god.
Sorry, y'all. We not trying to make this sound racist, all right? It's off the jokes. We not discriminating against Shinsuke in this ethnicity and this race. I'm just saying the point is, well, what me and Phantom are saying that the point is that Shinsuke spoke in Japanese, and we don't know what this man just said. All right, he could have said that Tama's mom was a hoe. We don't even know,
He
and I
could
don't
have.
know if Tama even understood him.
No, he does because he was in Japan. He knows how to speak Japanese.
All right, so I guess Tama understood that Shinsuke called his mom a hoe. Okay, all right.
Why do you think he was looking down like, damn? He called my mama a hoe and just let that shit go. Like,
I think you mean Sean Spears is manipulative enough, Corey. I
You
would
know,
never trust any help or guidance from a weasel like him.
yeah.
but but Tama Tonga also made his claim that he is still vying for the U.S. title.
Which something that I do not want to see.
I mean, I think they gotta put out a good match. It's just I don't want him to win.
Like I said, man, Alistair Black or Chip Williams.
I mean, I agree. All right, then we have freaking another backstage segment with Johnny Gargano getting jumped by Fraxium.
Oh my god, bro.
Honestly, I think WWE.
What was that?
What happened?
Bro, this man missed a dive, and then homeboy went to go hit him, and then he just slid and he laid there. And then, what the fuck was that?
He said, "Huh!"
Like, I don't know if he just, wait, I don't know if he just tripped or like he went to attack Tony D'Angelo, and he just laid there, like he just got comfortable in bed. He better get tucked in, like, like this man about to have a fucking wet dream or something. I don't know.
That's wild.
Dog. Like, bro, when we done with this stream, watch the playback on Twitch, bro. You know what I'm talking about.
Yep,
'Cause,
I
like,
got you.
I don't understand what happened there, bro. I am flabbergasted at what I just saw.
Bruh. But what I was gonna say was, I think WWE doesn't know what to do with Johnny Gargano right now.
But they know what to do with Fraxium.
No, but here's the thing. At least they're putting them, into the open challenges for the U.S. title. They haven't really done too much with the tag team titles because those shits are being beef between with the MFTs and the
Well,
YS6.
wait, hold on. Did Fraxium ever win the tag team championships on SmackDown or no?
I believe so.
They did?
I believe they have.
Let me look it up.
I was about to do the same thing.
Cause I know they were like going for them. I don't know if they ever won.
So I know they won the NXT championships.
Yeah, I know that.
Let's see. No, they didn't. Just the NXT.
Just the NXT?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it was like, bro, I remember when they first got to the main roster, they were killing it, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were like the best thing on SmackDown at one point. They were lighting up the tag team division and having these great matches. And then it just went down south. And now they got this whole thing with Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae. Tommaso Ciampa, as we all know, is leaving WWE when his contract expires. So that's why he's not been on TV in the last, couple of weeks. But, with this whole thing with Fraxium and Johnny Gargano, it's like, but where is this going?
Well, because that's the thing. It was initially supposed to be those two teams beefing it out. But with Tommaso Ciampa leaving and Sean Spears completely missed that shit. But with Tommaso Ciampa leaving, it's like now it's just gonna become a one-sided problem because now freaking Johnny Gargano just getting jumped, and he ain't got no help now.
Mm-hmm.
Now, honestly, I feel like they should just drop the feud. But they don't want to drop the feud because they got this nigga still holding on to Fraxium's freaking Axiom's max.
Right. So that's the whole.
And real quick, did you hear what that nigga said to Axiom too? Like he
Um,
said something that was a little low key out of pocket. It was like, sir, did you not catch it?
I'm trying to remember.
He was like, yo, he was like, yo, man, just give me back the mask. He was like, I don't have your mask. He gave it to Cancer Ray. She ran off. He said, all right, so we gonna go. He said, we're gonna go do what married people do. Like, nigga, what? Sir, this is a family show.
Not anymore.
I was just
You
like,
about to
I
go
was
fuck.
like,
Let me stop.
yo, nah, for real. Like, I was like, nigga, you gonna sit on live TV? Like, yeah, that's exactly what came out this nigga's mouth. Talking about some, yeah, we're gonna go do what married people do.
Dog.
I was just like, all right, then, listen, go get your buns, brother. All right, fuck it.
Bruh. Just for him to get jumped.
Facts. Got
And now
jumped
they're
by niggas
beefing
in,
over a mask.
you got jumped by niggas in turtlenecks. You ain't think about that, did you? Get your ass with a nigga in a turtleneck, right?
Because I wasn't paying attention to these fucking turtlenecks. But now that you said it, I'm looking back at it and they did have them shits on.
Yo, fact, you got jumped by niggas in turtlenecks. Like,
Oh my
you
god.
can't come back to the hood.
Bro, at least I don't got the fucking lemon pepper steppers by fucking Trick Williams.
Like, you know, somebody actually made a sign about that shit.
The lemon pepper steppers?
Yep, it said lemon pepper steppers.
I mean, it has a nice ring to it.
I was like, why'd you make that a sign of everything you can make a sign about? Nah, real quick. Now we talk about the signs. I almost forgot in the beginning. I don't know if you caught it. I was gonna ask go see if he caught it, but we already know that nigga's being a father. But did you notice that one sign where somebody was trying to tell Randy Orton to show him their Viper?
No, and thank God did not see that.
I caught that shit out of the corner of my eye. I was like, huh?
Brother, ugh.
I was, who did this?
Wait a second now. No, thank God I did not see that.
I was like, hey, yo.
Wait a second now, brother.
It's very like quick, but I was just like, bro, who out here asking for that?
I
He
plan
is
Homer probably got
married.
confiscated. They took the sign and kicked his ass out the arena.
Nope.
He was
I
still
was,
there.
like I said, they only showed it once, and it was for like a split second. I think they realized, and they stopped showing that nigga.
Vince was there. God damn it, bro. I feel like every day I gotta say at least one Vince impression, bro.
It's all right,
God damn it, Steve.
but I also think we're officially getting Ova on SmackDown.
Listen, you guys, SmackDown, they need him more than Raw, so hopefully that's the plan.
Yeah, I feel like he's just gonna fall to freaking. I don't think he's gonna ascend if he goes to Raw.
No, I think he'll send anywhere, to be honest with you. Like, I think he'll send on either brand. I just think SmackDown just needs him more,
No, that's
especially
true.
because,
That's very
especially
true.
because, to what Northboy said one time that like, what's the point of having that thing as sent as an event between him, Drew, and Cody, just to send him to Raw?
That's true.
I could see him being one of Drew's contenders, like one of Drew's opponents for the title. I think
But
I think he
that's exactly
deserves to
why
be on
I'm.
SmackDown.
Well, that's also why I'm saying because it's like I don't. The reason why I said I don't feel like he's gonna ascend on Raw like he would on SmackDown. There's too many. There's already enough big men on there. Like him. Like if the whole goal is to get him to be like this imposing threat, this looming, figure that's gonna pop up eventually. Having him
Hmm.
on the same roster as people like Bronson Reed is not gonna help him.
Or Gunther.
Like people who can stand toe to toe with him, and now he's not as imposing now. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? If that's the
Nah,
if
I
that's
got
the
you.
goal that you're trying to portray.
Right.
But, all right, I know you're gonna call this one your bathroom break, but next
Well,
one
which
is
one?
Chelsea Green and Jordan Grace.
Bro, it's not even a bathroom break. I don't even know what to call it, bro. To
That
be
was
honest with you.
the fact that was a bad squash match, because Jordan
I
was manhandling the shit out of Chelsea Green.
yeah. I mean,
Nah, you remember the part where freaking Chelsea was trying to slap Jordan and she was just eating them shits? Like
yeah, I think so.
that shit look like Goku and Frieza.
Bruh.
And she just manhandled the fuck out of her. And then, unsurprisingly, Jade won. I mean, Jordan won.
Mm-hmm.
After
And then she has a stare down with Jade, and she has the championship
freaking
and whatnot.
Chelsea tries to attack Jordan. She misses, attacks Jade. Freaking then she holds up the title, like, yeah, bitch, this shit's mine. Fuck you, nigga. Like, all that good shit.
Right. Mm-hmm. And then yeah, and then that's it. It's crazy because I said it in the chat. Well, it's not crazy, but I said in the chat that you know, in my opinion, I believe it's way too early to have a Jade and Jordan Grace feud. But the thing is, there's no one else for Jade to feud with, so they had to put Jordan Grace in this position right
That's right. When Piper Niven comes back, we're all gonna be great.
now. Is this nigga serious? No disrespect to Piper Niven, but how is this gonna fix anything?
It's all right. She could do it. I believe in her.
I'm about to quit. Like, I'm
Nah,
about to
I'm
quit.
just I'm just joking. But all in all, like I said, then we have a little small interview with Trick. Which ends up getting interrupted by Damian Priest, who's like, "Yo, listen, we gonna run these hands next week."
Yeah, but real quick, I was gonna say on the topic of that whole thing. This is what I was saying to Northroy on the Monday night, Tuesday morning stream that since they got everybody in this tag team stuff, it's like it's killing the the main championships
No, that's true.
because Jade has been champion for over 60 days and has not defended it not once, and then Stephanie Valkyrie is in this damn repetitive time loop with freaking Raquel Rodriguez.
Yep.
So it's like since you got everyone else in the tag team stuff who are valid contenders, especially for Raw. I know SmackDown, like the women's roster is depleted, and they added Jordan, which is great, and hopefully Bianca's back at the Rumble in 2 weeks. Hopefully she's back, and you know and all that good stuff. But with Raw, it's bad because with Raw, obviously the women's division is better than SmackDown at the moment because, like I said, SmackDown's women's division is depleted. But like I said, since you have everybody um in the tag team stuff, like women like Lyra Valkyria and Bailey and Rhea and Io and Asuka, Kairi Sane, you know, Liv, Roxanne, like women like that who can be valid contenders for Stephanie's title, they can't because they're stuck in this tag team stuff.
Nah, facts.
All of a sudden, all of a sudden, like WWE wants to make the women's tag team titles feel very important.
And it's great. Y'all just chose the worst time to do it.
Yeah, agreed. And same thing with the women's title too, like the not the women's title, the women's Intercontinental Championship, like Becky Lynch has. And it's like,
Hey, hey,
great.
hey,
Who
hey,
else?
remember. Sports Illustrated tells her, ESPN tells her, everybody tells
Who the fuck is everybody? I'm not saying that
her.
bullshit.
Listen, don't worry. ESPN said it.
I'm gonna leave it at that. I got nothing else to say. Let's move on.
That was the hold on. That shit was low key kind of funny. I don't know why the fuck. So little small things make me laugh. Chat. So the match ended right, and
Mhm.
I'm watching Tony D'Angelo just do all his stuff and all that everything.
Mhm.
And tell me why like where the camera was panned at. Fucking the referee's just standing there, but he's just staring at at the announcers just because. Like he's staring at the commentary booth for no fucking reason. Just
Bruh.
he's just standing there, his back is to the ring, like he's fucking Akuma and shit. Like that shit low
Good
key kind
old
of funny.
Sean Spears.
What we like I said, we got a little backstage segment with Trick. It's leading to a match with him and Damian Priest next week.
Yep. I'll be good.
I mean, I hope it is. Unless Alistair gonna
Mhm.
come back and fuck it up.
Do
Um,
not say that, bro. Do not.
um,
I will lose my mind if Aleister Black
it's
comes
probably
back
was
to
gonna it's
attack
probably
Damien,
was gonna
bro.
end up happening.
Bro, I will find you and I'll put you in a sharpshooter. Do not say that, bro. Do not. That's the last thing we need, bro. I swear, bro. Bro. If Aleister Black comes back and attacks Damian Priest again, bro, I'm gonna put somebody in an ambulance. Don't say that.
Like I said, that's the
But
only thing I think was gonna happen.
as I said
Either
before, it's a good
or
thing that
maybe
they
we're
got.
gonna get the Oba to come out and attack Trick.
I'm good with that. I'll take that over Aleister.
Listen, we'll see.
Even though I don't think Oba's gonna come like anytime soon. I think like
He's probably
Oba
gonna show up
like
at the Rumble.
yes for sure. Like he will be on the main roster, but yeah, I think Oba's definitely gonna show up at the Rumble for sure. He gonna show up in there and just dominate everybody, eliminate like about 7 to 9 people, and then and then maybe everyone's gonna team up on him to eliminate him. Let me ask you this: Do you would you have Oba win the Rumble?
Not his first Rumble.
I wouldn't
Honestly,
mind it.
no. Honestly, let me rephrase that. I could see him winning his first Rumble if we didn't have the people that we have at the moment vying for the title. Because it's probably going to end up becoming Jacob versus Drew at some point for the title. And
Hmm.
we're already assuming that they're going to try to set up Sammy versus Drew for the title.
At the Rumble for sure.
Hmm. So if they don't set that up, they're probably going to have Jacob Fatu win the Rumble for WrestleMania.
I don't mind Jacob winning. I'll take that.
Or it's going to be Braun Breaker winning the
That's what
Rumble.
I was thinking. That's what I said on the Raw stream with Noifoy, because on Raw he got suspended
Hmm.
by Adam Pearce because he put his hands on him and whatever. And when I saw that, I immediately thought to myself, oh, they're gonna have Braun, you know, come back at the Rumble and just win that bitch, which
Yeah,
that could be the
probably.
case.
So if those possibilities weren't gonna happen, then I could see Oba coming in and winning the Rumble.
Mm, okay.
But with everything going on, nah, I don't think he's winning the Rumble. Like I
We'll
said,
see.
it would be nice, but I doubt it.
We will see.
I mean, that's a sleeper pick. Have Javon win the Rumble.
Yeah. I mean, Javon will definitely be there for sure.
Or they're gonna have him get eliminated by Joe Hendry.
Oh, I'll be sick.
Or, or they really throw a curveball. Sorry, Chad. I know we're on a random tangent. Or just have freaking Ricky States come in and cost Javon the Rumble.
Mm,
Because remember, they were still having beef before he left.
right, but it's like I see what you mean, but it's like he just got to the main roster, so it's like to have him on the main roster and then have him go back to do NXT stuff, that'd be a little weird.
Well, I mean, no one's saying he has to do NXT stuff, but like. Because again, the problem is if they're gonna have surprises, there's a very could well be Ricky Saints coming in as like an entrant in the Royal Rumble.
Um,
Have him come in and you know have him come in and cost Javon the Rumble.
I mean, it's possible, but I don't like the idea. Cause like the thing is, it will go back to what you always say that they're gonna have someone in multiple storylines. Cause like if I'm not mistaken, isn't Javon beefing with the around the Americanos right now?
Who isn't beefing with the Grande Americanos right now?
I mean, right now I think it's a Javon.
No,
So
because
if they have
don't freaking AJ Styles and Dragon Lee still got beef with them.
no, they're not a tag team no more.
Mm.
When they lost the tag team title to the Usos, they separated. What do you think? AJ's now beefing with Gunther, and
I
Dragon
mean,
Lee's in the Vision loop right now.
okay, okay. I ain't gonna lie, I missed last week's Raw because I had to go to bed early for a meeting.
Mm.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, so I wouldn't want to see it. I get what you mean. Like it makes sense because yeah, they were beefing a bit, but I don't want to see it. Like do I want to see Ricky Saints in the Royal Rumble? Absolutely. I think that'd be great. But to continue the beef with him and Javon when Javon just got called up to the main roster, yeah, I don't like that idea.
That's all right. I get it. But oh no,
What's next on the show?
we're at the main event, my boy,
Oh, okay.
which is Sami Zayn versus motherfucking Ilya Dragunov in the last tournament for the WWE title qualifier.
Yeah, the last tournament match. Yeah.
I personally wanted Ilya to win this, but I knew Sami was gonna win.
Yeah, for sure. I'm excited today. Sammy's going to be part of the Rumble thing regardless. No matter if he's going to be in the Rumble match or he's going to face Drew McIntyre, uh, at the pay-per-view or the PLE. But the point is that Sammy's going to be part of that event. Like, come on, man. They're in Saudi Arabia. They love him there. He's a fan favorite over there. So, Sammy wasn't going to miss the show.
Yeah, that's very
Sammy
true.
was not going to miss the show. So, I mean, I had a feeling he was going to win. Mind you, I mean, I get what you're trying to say because I would actually wouldn't mind Ilya being part of it too. But, I don't have an issue with Sammy being there too. I mean, I see Sammy winning.
I mean, yeah, winning the Rumble or winning the title.
Um, no, I mean, like, I see Sammy winning the tournament to face Drew at the Rumble.
Okay.
But let me ask you this though, because this popped up to my head too.
Shoot.
I don't know if this popped up to your head, but it's definitely popped up into my head when I saw this segment. So Drew backstage was with
Running like a
Sammy
bitch.
and right and Drew mentioned to Sammy because Sammy was like, oh, like I'm gonna win them. I'm gonna beat Ilya. I'm gonna go to the tournament final in my hometown of Montreal, and I'm gonna win that, and I'm gonna face you at the Rumble, and I'm and whatever. And Drew's just like, yeah, that sounds great and all, but the last time I checked, you have never beaten me. I beat you 11 times in a row. Like you have never beaten me. My record against you was 11-0. You have not beaten me in 11 matches. So good luck with that. So that had me thinking, like, what if it's a big what if? What if they do Sammy and Drew at WrestleMania and Sammy gets that win?
No, true.
Because it's kind of like the Jey Uso story from last year, where he was like, oh, like he's never beaten Gunther, and Jey Uso knows he could beat Gunther, but he's never beaten Gunther. He's like 5-0 or 3-0 or whatever against Gunther, and then finally he beats Gunther at Mania, and he gets that win, and he wins the World Championship. What if it's that? What if it's that, like that story? Because when Drew said that, like it just popped into my head. I'm like, oh, like what if
Well,
this
no,
is
because
gonna be a
it
Mania
always
match?
happens. It happened with Cody. Not to cut you off, but it's the same thing he said. Oh, every time Every time you send somebody up against me, I always win. Oh, anytime you send somebody, any person you got Paul Heyman, I always end up winning. Lost at War Games. Oh, Seth Rollins, every time we face each other, you've never beaten me. Lost at freaking Crown Jewel. Like it's that's just what happens after you when you start saying that enough times, you start losing that shit.
Yeah. So when that segment happened, I just popped into my head because I would have minded. It'd be different. Because I know at first, I know we saw the reports and now, but at first they were planning to do Cody and Roman again.
Yeah, and I was like, please don't.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, to be honest with you. The thing is, I said this. If they were gonna do Cody and Roman again, Cody has to be a heel. That's the only way it was gonna work.
No, the thing is, there had to be a legitimate reason for them to even be having the match in the first place.
No, yeah, for sure. But the thing is, I'm just trying to say is that if they're
Oh
my brother,
shit!
Oh,
I wasn't expecting you
twin,
to show up.
me neither.
I ain't gonna not. I was listening to it throughout the chat. I was listening throughout the chat for a good minute.
Ah,
Sorry, someone scared the shit out of me just now. But
Bruh.
but I was listening and I wanted to say something about the I think that's a good idea about Sammy being the WrestleMania pick
it's
for him and
possible.
Drew.
It's
Um,
possible. I wouldn't
because
mind
the
it.
other because the other thing it gives us some variety. And you Phantom, you also said something that had that I really picked up on too when you said they keep doing this cycle
Hmm.
every time. Like, oh, somebody, oh, you've never beaten me, and then gets their ass whooped.
Yep, this is
Like,
true.
bro, I'm being completely honest with you, and I'll be just being honest here. Um, yeah, that shit's ass. Like, bro, at this point, if you're gonna keep doing that, if you're gonna keep doing that, where the person finally beats them at this big event because they're sitting there, and just, oh, you've never beaten me, and then out of nowhere, oh, WrestleMania comes up, SummerSlam's here, War Games, and then they get their ass beat. It's like, really, bro? At
I
that
mean,
point,
Hmm.
that's signaling like, oh, you've never beaten me. Oh, here goes the signal. Here goes that one guy. Like that. I feel like they should change that up. Like have Sammy not win this one, get in his feelings, do what he has to do, and at some point beat him at something. Beat him beat him at like this for the title, that's already one thing. But beat him for something that doesn't really matter, or have it as like a all out like a match that's like, okay, this is a personal match for me between me and you. You know, have variety in it. It doesn't always have to be a title. It doesn't always have to be like a title fight. Look at how everyone looked at I know we bring this up a lot, but look how everyone looked at Stone Cold and The Rock. That last match, there was no title for it.
no.
There
Hmm.
was nothing there but a personal, but two people that was like, yo, I'm the top guy, you're the top guy. Only one of us can be that guy. And at the end of
Hmm.
it, we got our top guy. Stone Cold is left doing, now he's doing shit. He has his ranch, he has his two cats, and he's doing his shit. Like, Rock is the Rock. So we got our shit.
The funny thing
Like,
is,
mm-hmm,
um, literally, yeah, like the title wasn't on the line, but like that Stone Cold and Rock match at WrestleMania 19, their last match, it literally
mm-hmm,
goes into fact of what we were just talking about, where I never
yeah,
beaten you, you never beaten me, and yada yada yada. Because the whole point of that match, if you remember, um, was that The Rock came out and he was like, bro, like I've never beaten this man at WrestleMania. I never beaten Austin at
mm-hmm,
WrestleMania. I'm 0 for 2. So the whole point of Rock was like, listen, like we're gonna have this match and I'm gonna beat you. And Austin was like, yeah, whatever, like sure. And you know, And that's pretty much how it went down. And eventually, as we all know,
Hmm.
Austin lost, and The Rock finally beat Austin at WrestleMania.
Right.
But I get what you mean though. Change it
Yeah,
up a
because
little bit.
it's like, yeah, because sometimes it's like, I'm sorry to cut you off, but sometimes it's like, okay, because you guys said Javon Evans and Ricky Saints. First off, I'm not even thinking about Ricky Saints right now. Let's dial it back a few. You know another person he hasn't beaten?
Hmm.
Oba.
Yep, that's true.
Oba is a rival for Javon Evans because look how they're doing it though. Because Javon and Trick Williams has moved up, and guess who followed behind them? Oba, because
Oba's showing up.
Oba was just like, and if we're being honest, I wanted to say this, but Oba's the first. I think Oba's like the first person in NXT history to just leave.
Nope, him. Only one other person has vacated the title while still holding it, and that's
Who's
Asuka.
right?
They're the
Female
only two.
champion.
They're the
Female
only
champion.
two.
No, I'm just saying the female champion.
Mm-hmm.
Male champion
No, that's what I'm
is
saying. The only
Oba.
the only other person who's ever done it is Asuka ever.
I know, I'm agreeing with you.
So
But that's what I'm saying. And even Trick Williams has some rivalry with Javon.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like,
each man got history with each other for sure.
yeah, like bring it back to the point where it's like, oh, everybody got history with somebody got history with somebody. Somebody got history with this person. Like, bring that back. Because remember, there were matches that didn't even have, it didn't have to do with, oh, this guy did me wrong. Oh, this person this person was on my side, now they're not. Just be like, yo, I've never beaten you, and that's bothered me.
You start sounding like freaking Michael Jordan, and I took that personally.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying, though. Those matches count, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Those matches count. So if we're gonna have okay, Sami Zayn win the Rumble and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be champion. Okay, that's fine. But at least give him a match that's like, yo, I've never beaten you, and that's bothered me. There's plenty of people I know back in the day, in like not in my time, where I played games against them. I'm like, I've never beaten this person. It bothered me.
Fact.
You know,
That was me against my older brother.
Mm-hmm. Same here. Friends I've beaten from time to time, but everybody has their moments. But yeah, that's it. That's what I was trying. That's all I was trying to say.
Now you good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's possible. Like I said, Drew brought it up. You never beat me. I'm 11-0 against you, so it's possible. WrestleMania
Mm-hmm.
match. But as I was saying before you hopped in, Noy, was the Cody Rhodes and Roman thing where there was like a plan for have them to go 1-on-1 again at WrestleMania.
If
And I
that
said the
happens, I
only
swear to God, I'm gonna stop watching WrestleMania.
and I said the only way that would work if Cody's a heel, because if it's the same thing as like, oh, Cody being a baby face and Roman being a heel, or Roman being a baby face and Cody's a baby face, like it's just not gonna work. It's because
I love how
you
you said
can't,
that, and then Roman just came out on my screen to look at Cody.
bruh. It's just you
Oh my.
like the thing is their match at WrestleMania 40. That's the perfect payoff. To be honest with you, in
Mm-hmm.
my
Mm-hmm.
opinion, I don't think they should ever do another Cody versus Roman match again. Like that was the perfect payoff,
Yeah.
like for that whole story. But if you want to do one again, Cody has to be a heel, because if Cody's a babyface and Roman's a heel or whatever, like you can't replicate what you did at WrestleMania 40. You can't, like you won't reach that level.
Mm-hmm.
But if Cody's a heel, then okay, now we're talking. Now you know, it's possible. If Cody's a heel against a babyface Roman, all right, I'm good with that. Like I can work with that. You know, that's definitely something that's totally
Hmm.
different. So I'm good
I
with that. But from what I heard, they're not gonna
I
do it.
think
So that's why
yeah.
they put Drew as champion.
I think the thing is that if even not even just them having a heel Cody, but if they're gonna do something like that at this point in time, like do it in the long run.
Mm.
Like
Well,
because we already seen how Cody reacts towards Roman Reigns.
well, to be real with you though, and like this is just my personal feelings and how I've seen it. Honestly, the match wouldn't even really be warranted. Like, don't get me wrong, I know they had their beef. Like, I understand what happened at Survivor Series. That was months ago. Like that by the time they get back to that plot point, it's irrelevant now.
True, I agree.
Like they're like it's like, all right, yo, I'm here to get back to me what you did to me in Survivor Series. Nigga, it is Survivor Series of the next year. Why the fuck are we still beefing about that? Like
Nah, see, but that's the thing that's
They ain't even
always,
doing nothing that Survivor Series, bro. Roman just
but
looked
that's
at
the
the
thing
man
that's
and he was
always
like,
gets me.
"Now go
Don't say
ahead."
what you're gonna say.
No, okay, I was just gonna say that like the fan talking about some oh like what you did to me at Survivor Series, whatever.
no, I was just
They
making
even
a, I was just
do
making a
nothing.
hype I was making a hypothetical situation.
Oh, okay, because honestly, they didn't even do nothing, bro. After they lost the match, Roman looked at Cody and said, "Oh, after this, we're not teaming up again." And then like he picked up CM Punk and he fist pumped Punk. Like I guess like him and Punk are cool. There's no more beef between those two. But with Roman and Cody, he's just like, yeah, after this, we're not teaming up with each other ever again. I'm just like, that's it. This all you got for us?
Yeah. But that was the point I was making though. It's just again, like that was the last time they even interacted. What would be the reason for the match?
So that's what I was gonna get. That's what I was gonna get to. The thing is that the reason it's not really a reason for. And actually, I'm gonna just say it like this: there isn't a reason yet. That's the whole thing about it. There isn't a reason yet. Now, if you're just looking for, oh, what the fuck? Oh, if they were gonna do the match now, what would be the point? Then I wholeheartedly agree. There's no reason to do that match. But as of right now, if they were to do, but as of like trying to spice it up and try to keep it going, if they were to do that match, if they were to do that match, right? But they did it, but they did it like you said as a heel Cody and babyface Roman. They have to start bringing up certain things that happen between them. They have to start bringing stuff up that happened between them because there's no point because and there's no point that for some reason him and Cody are just sitting there like, hey, let's fight, and it's like, bro, what are you fighting for?
Yes.
Right, like, why do you hate me? Absolutely, like, nigga, what are you talking about? Like, no, that's not a point. There's no point in that. There's no point in that. Make it make sense. Make it to a point where we understand what's going on. If you don't do that, then you're not making sense. Now, like I said, is it the best example? No, but it's something you can work with. At the end of the day, you have to make it work. That's why I say, don't always have it to be just some, oh, I don't like this guy because of this. And it's like, okay, I don't like him because he eats ham and cheese sandwiches. Like that's like what is that supposed to do for me? I'm supposed to just be mad about that? No,
Is
it's just
that
how it is.
swine, my brother?
Yeah, like no, I'm not doing that. Like give these like what is Cody's like? Because Cody didn't really give him a reason. didn't really give him a reason either. He was just like, I don't like you. He was like, nah, you good on that, homie. And Roman was like, I remember that. I remember that. You saw if you read Roman's lips, he literally goes, I'll remember that.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, they did do that little nod of, Roman wants to win a title again and yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly,
yeah, but that's obvious. That's obvious.
But honestly, I don't think he needs to win the title back for a while. Like, we have 4 years of that nigga. Like, he don't need a title anytime soon. Like,
that's what I was gonna say. He has a 4-year run right now. He has the longest run in WWE history as of right now.
In modern history, yep. Like,
nigga, what do you need to give that man?
On a title?
Keep the title away from that man as long as possible. Like, bro, they need to treat Roman in a title like how they treat black people going to a police station. Like,
that's wild.
That is very wild.
Not inaccurate.
He's reaching. No, I was just like he's reaching. Oh! I'm just pulling out my license and registration, get my car back, bro. Calm down. My bad. Like keep it a buck. Like, I'm just being honest.
Yeah, that's
Cause, bro, there's no reason for Roman to ever have a title right now. Nah. If they ever gave Roman a title, I'm suing. Like, that's I'm suing somebody, bro. There are so many other people you can give a title to.
Sir, what are you suing for? Emotional damage.
Damn.
Shit.
Sir, what is this sue all? You're suing WWE? Yes. They took something from me I can never live without. What? My patience. Sir, get the hell out of my building. I will not be denied.
This nigga come on some freaking Cartoon Network shit. I will not be silenced.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. But all in all, like I said, the last match was decent. Sammy won, like we all expected. Yep. I wanted Ilya to win, but Sammy won. So we'll see Ilya in the Royal Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then after that, Trick came out and then decided to hit that nigga in the back of the head.
Yep, hit him with a trick shot, laid him out. Called it a
Trick
day.
Willie.
Trick Willie, aka Mr. Diddy Coat.
Ew.
You can't listen. He said it. That white fur coat that nigga was wearing.
No, I mean, I agree with you. I ain't saying like y'all were wrong. I'm just saying, ew, the Diddy coat, the oil substitute.
But he can't. But I mean, all in all, it was an okay show. It wasn't, nothing spectacular, but it was alright. So
I've been kind of wanting to say this, E.
Yo.
Is Smackdown having better shows than Raw?
It all depends.
I mean, Raw was decent last Monday. I mean, it was better than
we're having decent shows.
It really depends, because there's been some shows with me and OC where we was like, yo, there was nothing to talk about, because not everything was just some bull. Like the best part of the night, some nights, was just the U.S. Open Challenge, bro.
Damn, the U.S. Open Challenge did this thing more than
yeah, like bro, like that was the best part of the show. Like when you work. No, what are you gonna say?
Nah, but I was gonna say because I was gonna make a joke like, seems like we need to go on SmackDown for a couple of days.
Nigga, you want to switch? Like,
what do you say? Tag team?
But nah, like I said, there's some days, bro, where we was just sitting there like, like, there was nothing, bro.
He took my tags.
Oh
Sorry.
damn. Oh dear. Oh dear.
My stuff.
But anything else we need to talk about since we're done with the show?
I mean, this is Royal Rumble hot takes I was talking about
Yeah, it was
earlier.
good.
All right, hold on.
That nigga got to source through his Pornhub categories.
Hey, yo, chill. Chill, bro. Move away, Lester Texas. Let me stop. All right, here we go. I got him right here.
Uh-huh.
Okay. This is the first one. This is something I think this is something that we can all agree on because we spoke about this before. But it
Mm-hmm.
says, don't advertise the winner headlining Mania when you're not going to put the winner in the main event. Complete
Facts.
facts.
Complete. Not a single lie.
I second that.
Yeah. This is complete facts.
Nah, that's definitely facts.
This next one, I don't know if you guys remember this or not, but I definitely remember this. I was just watching this shit like maybe a month ago or whatever. But this
Mm-hmm.
hot
Mm-hmm.
take says only Brett should have won the Royal Rumble in 1994. So if you guys know or do not know, but the 1994 Royal Rumble had two winners, which is the only Royal Rumble, the only Royal Rumble match. I can't even fucking speak today. The only Royal Rumble match to have two winners, right? There was co-winners. It was Lex Luger and Bret Hitman Hart, who both won the 1994 Royal Rumble. This person says only Bret should have won the 1994 Rumble match. For me, um, I kind of agree with this only because like I don't know what were Lex Luger plans like after Mania, but I know like Brett winning this Rumble was just to set up him and Owen and
Mm-hmm.
their feud going into SummerSlam in the Steel Cage match. Because if you think about it, when Brett won this Rumble along with Les Luger, he was having those tensions with his brother Owen Hart, God rest his soul, and and then eventually Owen betrays Brett, and they have their match at WrestleMania 10, which is the one which is one of the greatest like opening matches in WrestleMania history.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so Owen and Brett have their match at WrestleMania 10, the very first match of the night. Like I just said, one of the greatest opening matches in the history of WrestleMania. Owen beats Brett, right? But then later on
Mm-hmm.
in the night, in the main event, Brett has this title match because, like I just said, he won the Royal Rumble that year. So so in the main event of WrestleMania 10, Brett has this match against Yokozuna. Brett beats
Mm-hmm.
Yokozuna and wins the championship. And then Owen gets pissed because he's like, bro, like how is this motherfucker winning the world title when I just beat this man the fucking first match of the night?
Mm-hmm.
Facts though.
so
And then you never saw Lex Luger again.
so yeah, like I said, like 'cause I know Lex Luger had his match at WrestleMania in 1994 because he was the co-winner. So like he had his match, and I guess it ended in some controversy, and he didn't win the title match. But Brett wins his match, and it just leads to it's just to pretty much plan out the Owen and Brett feud going into SummerSlam in the Steel Cage match.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
as far as this hot take goes, saying only Brett should have won the Rumble match in 1994, like I said, I would agree because um you know Brett winning this Rumble was just to set up him and Owen. I don't know what were Lex Luger plans after WrestleMania.
That's facts.
So I don't know what you guys think. I don't know how much you guys know about this, but obviously I got some knowledge behind this.
I was
Even
gonna
though this
say,
shit happened, I wasn't even born yet.
I'll be honest. I know jack shit about it.
I only know bits and pieces. I would have to rewatch the match again.
Yeah.
Or that whole WrestleMania.
Right.
So
Which is a solid WrestleMania from what I heard. I never watched the whole thing, but I heard WrestleMania 10 was actually pretty good. I only know the Brett and Owen match. I've seen that shit like about 6 times.
eh,
Cause that shit is really good. Like I said, it's one of the greatest wrestling like one of the greatest wrestling matches and one of the greatest like WrestleMania like opening matches of all time.
it's
So this
Bret Hart.
next hot take, huh?
I said it's Bret Hart. That's why.
Yeah, you know,
Nigga put on a 10-star classic with a broomstick.
He really can.
But continue.
I could do
This
better.
This nigga.
Now, this next hot take, it says Brett should have won the Rumble in 1997.
These are a lot of Brett ones.
I'm about to say that this man has a hard on for Bret Hart. Like, what's going on?
Not just these two.
No, I'm joking.
Watch the next one. Yeah, so Bret Hart should run for president. Nigga, what?
I would hate. Can you imagine? Can you imagine Bret Hart being your president, telling you
Goldberg
gotta
going to
wrestle
jail.
for it?
That's the first.
Oh Lord! Oh
Goldberg.
no!
Goldberg going to jail.
Goldberg going to jail. Sean's a victim of police brutality. Like,
Vince gonna get deported.
Yo, Sean getting the Rodney King's getting Rodney King like.
Eric
Oh,
Bischoff
that's
gonna go to a
horrible,
mental
bro.
asylum. But this one says Brett should have won the Rumble in 1997, but he didn't. Cause actually Stone Cold won it. How you guys feel about that one? If you guys any know anything about this one?
I mean, that was Stone Cold's first Royal Rumble he won.
Yeah.
Nah, I think he needed it. Like, Stone Cold needed, everything he got to be the person he ended up becoming. So I'm not gonna take that from him.
Listen, he drank his first beer in ECW.
Because
What about you, Noy?
wasn't 1997 real quick? Wasn't 1997 also the year that Brett left and went to WCW?
Yeah, the screw job happened in Survivor Series '97. Yep.
So then it wouldn't have been worth it.
He would have stayed.
I mean, I don't know about you, Noy. I mean, would you got anything to say about it, Noy? Because I have a personal take on it.
I mean, if I'm being honest, like I said, I don't have much to say because of the fact of, like I said, my wrestling knowledge goes from knowing half the battle to knowing half the battle to not knowing a lot of anything. But I can honestly say certain events shouldn't have unfolded the way they did. We all know, like, the screw job. As much as everyone was like, well, they had to do it. It's like, yeah, but
They didn't.
They
No,
didn't.
it was avoidable.
It was really avoidable. And the thing is that if it was gonna be like that for them to just hit people with the, well, Bret Hart was gonna take that championship. No, he was willing. You gotta remember, he was willing to give it to anybody.
Mm-hmm. Except Shawn.
That wasn't Shawn Michaels.
That wasn't Shawn. But even still, but you gotta remember, he put himself aside and said, yo, Shawn, I don't mind losing it to you. I'm being a man here. Listen, I know we have our differences, but I'll lose the championship to you, and that's it. And Shawn said, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, you can't, Canadian ass nigga. And he was like, it became personal with him after that. And I'll be honest, as a person that's like, I don't really take a lot of shit too personal. That shit right there is like, bro, I'm telling you, I'm gonna do something for you, and you'd rather spit in my face. Why?
Because Shawn was just being Shawn.
And the thing was, Shawn,
he got coke,
and nobody wanted to say it, but Shawn was bad for the company at that time. Shawn was doing his shit, but his attitude was just bad for the company.
He's on perks, he's on Zans, he got cocaine, he's on bands, he's on Molly, he's on lean, coke, Sprite, and it's his dream.
Okay, because here's my take on it. It's like yes and a no. Like, it worked out, but at the same time, it somewhat didn't work out. Now, here's why I say why. Because, okay, yes, you Actually, hold on, wait. Before I say that, let me start off with this.
Mm-hmm.
Let me start off with like the whole thing because it says Brett should have won the Rumble in 1997. I think he was supposed to win the Rumble in 1997. To be honest with you, because in the words of Brett has said in other multiple interviews that supposedly the plan was for him to face Shawn at WrestleMania 13 that year, right? For them to run it back. They had the first ever Iron Man match at WrestleMania 12,
Mm-hmm.
and Shawn beat Brett to win his first World Championship.
Mm-hmm.
So in the words of Brett said that the plan was for them to run it back at WrestleMania 13 for Shawn to put Brett over, for Brett to be Shawn for the title at WrestleMania 13. But what
Right.
happened was supposedly, like I said, it's all in the words of Brett. Shawn faked an injury and he relinquished the title because he didn't want to put Brett over.
Yeah. And it's sad, bro. That's the
Right?
sad. That's the sad part. Like,
This
bro.
is in the word. This is in the words of Brett, but we don't know what's true or what's not. But this is how Brett saw it in his perspective. So
Mm-hmm.
Brett said that that was the plan, but Shawn faked the knee injury and relinquished the title, right? He
Mm-hmm.
forfeited the title. He relinquished the title. He faked the knee injury and he faked the knee injury because he didn't want to put Brett over, right? So when that happened, Vince had to change the plans. So I'm assuming if Shawn didn't do that, then yes, I think Brett should have won the Rumble in '97 to go on to face Shawn at WrestleMania 13 and have the rematch from the previous year and run it back and Brett could beat Shawn and win the title. But since Shawn didn't want to put Brett over, Vince had to change the plans, and he went with
Mm-hmm.
Steve. Steve won the Royal Rumble in 1997, and here's what I was gonna say. Like it worked out, but it didn't work out, and here's why it
Mm-hmm.
worked out. It worked out because Stone Cold won his first Royal Rumble. The way how he won it was genius. And,
Yep.
we spoke about this before. The way how he won the Rumble was genius. It was a genius way to win. I don't know whose idea it was, but they're a fucking genius. And
I don't
then,
know who did it, but they were cooking. Shit. Oh God, everything's on fire.
Yo, E, real quick.
huh?
He was telling that story about Brett and Shawn and how Brett thought Shawn faked the injury to get out of it.
Uh huh.
Brett was looking at Shawn like this.
Oh Lord.
I hate this man. But but yeah, like it worked out because Stone Cold won the Royal Rumble, and it was a genius idea in the way how he won the
Mm-hmm.
Rumble, and then obviously it led to him and Brett having that classic match at WrestleMania 13. One of the greatest matches in WrestleMania history.
Yeah.
But here's where it didn't work out
Mm-hmm.
because since Stone Cold didn't get his title match at WrestleMania 13 that year, and he faced Brett in that submission match. The main event was Psycho Sid versus The Undertaker for the World Championship, and that match fucking sucked. I mean, honestly, as a whole, WrestleMania 13 is fucking awful.
Mm-hmm.
WrestleMania 13 is like one of the worst WrestleManias of all time. Like the only good thing about that show is Brett versus Austin and that classic that they had. That's it. Everything else is fucking garbage.
Damn.
So that's what I mean. Like it worked out, but it didn't work out because it worked out because it led to that classic match between Austin and Brett. But it didn't work out because we could have gotten a better match for the championship if the whole thing with Shawn didn't happen and what's whatnot was and so forth. But that's my take on it.
No, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Um, this next one says Austin should have won the Rumble in 1999, still keeping him at 3 wins, which will be 98, 99, and 2001.
I mean, okay.
Oh my god, I emptied them all. Clip on it.
Definitely.
This isn't even my gun.
I mean, this hot take is just like non-existent to me. Like,
I mean, he did
Mm.
win. Like Austin did win three, so I don't know what else he wants. Or he wanted to change
yeah,
the
but
years
like,
he won.
yeah, cause like the 3 years that,
4 more years, had I.
cause the 3 years that Austin won was 97, 98, and 2001. But this one said he should have won 98, 99, and then 2001. Cause Vince won in 1999. I mean,
Nigga,
Austin
that's
still,
semantics. Who
Austin,
gives a fuck? Like, there was no like you're looking. That's looking backwards and like trying to change some shit that doesn't matter at this point. Like,
no, because Austin still got his title match at that year of
Yeah.
WrestleMania.
that's
I
what I'm
think it's
saying.
Faced
just
The
Like,
a
Rock.
thought of. I think in that point, like I think it's just a thought of like, what if?
yeah, but I don't consider that a hot take from just changing the years that he won. It's
I
still
mean,
like I
I
understand
don't
it.
either.
Like I understand it. Like it may change things like match wise and. But it's not gonna change anything overall. Austin's still gonna have three. He's still gonna have the most Royal Rumble wins out of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Nah,
it
you
doesn't
you you
change a
spitting
lot.
facts.
So like I
No,
feel like that's a waste of.
I
I
understand
feel
that.
like that's just a waste of thought process.
Well, that's usually what it is too. Like just the thought of it is like, all right, it's like, all right, bro, you're not saying much.
When Chelsea and Piper joined forces, it wasn't exactly
Any
a
other
well
D?
thought out plan. Most people within WWE and on social
This one
media
said
didn't think this would work
Cena
out.
should have won in 2011,
I should be surprised
which
by
it's like
you
yes
two,
and no. Cause
Matthew
mind
and
you, me
Brian.
Alberto Del
Whatever it is,
Rio,
you
looking
can't
back at it,
argue
like
with
Alberto Del
results.
Rio
This
winning it was
duo is
awful,
big
but I don't think
and
Cena should have
bad.
won either.
But they always go back and forth with that type of shit. Like, oh yeah, Cena
Hmm.
should have won. Nigga, y'all was booing the shit out of John Cena back then. Shut the fuck up.
No, nah. Here's the crazy part. The thing is, people that weren't Cena fans back then became Cena
When you're
fans
talking
now.
about the biggest and
Mm-hmm.
baddest, Piper and Chelsea aren't part of the
Yeah,
And
Cena's
conversation.
more
I
appreciated
like
now.
I get it. It's like, oh, you can't have a change of heart. It's like you can, but it's like, bro, you said if you ever saw John Cena, you take a dump on his front yard. It's like, bro, it's never that. Like, and you made it that deep. Like, no one told you to say that. You
Like
made that.
he's a
Then now you're talking about
character.
some.
He's playing a
He's just.
character.
But now you sit here and look at John. You go like, oh, the times we had Cena. Nigga, you don't like him. Like, I remember when Cena won his first title. No, the hell you don't. You said you wish you were. You said you wish he never did.
That's funny. But no, but that's
I'm
facts though. That's complete facts.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
This one says Jericho should have won in 2012.
Mm.
Nah, I'll give it to Sheamus. Because Sheamus won that Rumble match that year. I'll still give it to Sheamus. I mean, it's just that the 2012 Royal Rumble match was just awful, but
Did I catch him midair? I'm sorry.
it's just awful. But I'll still give it to Sheamus.
But all in all, we got to wrap up this stream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, I had like maybe 3 more to go, but
I mean, it's up to you if you really want to go through it.
it depends on y'all.
Do you want to go through it? It sounds like you want to.
No, it don't matter to me.
Or we can always just talk about this on our personal time.
I mean, yeah, we are like 2 hours. Yeah, that's in the stream.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for joining us tonight. Listen, if y'all agree with us, let us know in the comments. Interact with us, talk to us. Let us hear what you got to say. Unless your name is, never mind. Because you already knew where I was gonna go with that.
Who, Kit Wilson?
Fuck that nigga, yo. No, worse than him.
Oh no, Alfredo.
Yep.
I'll take Kit Wilson.
But
I'll take Kit Wilson.
But for real, interact with us. Tell us your thoughts. Let us hear what you got to say. Like, listen, 2026. Let's get some more. Let's get some more engagement. You know, I can't speak for them. They may say no, but talk to me. I'd like talking to people sometimes.
I mean,
I
y'all
But
could
agree.
talk. Just don't come in here with that BS.
Well, homeboy said no for that one stream.
I don't want to talk about
Cody.
it. That's why I said don't come here with that BS. I don't want to talk about it.
All right.
but like I said, thank y'all for joining us. Hopefully
Cool,
y'all had
cool.
a good time. Catch us again on Tuesday with Noifo and E.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
You know, get ready
There.
for. Hopefully, you know, Raw is gonna be popping like always. And then,
I want to say like always. Hold on now.
I mean,
Sometimes them just be garbage.
I felt that. I
I
felt
won't
that.
be here for next Raw. I'm lying. I'm
I was about to
lying.
say
I'm about to
OC
say.
covering this
I
shit.
don't like.
I was about to say
I don't
OC
like how
covering
he
that shit.
got.
I ain't doing
I
it.
don't like how he got quiet. That scared me. That I don't know why he got mad quiet. I just kind of looked to my left like, whoa, whoa, bro.
Cause nah,
Frank.
cause did you not hear the beginning of the stream, sir?
No, I didn't hear the beginning.
How we was talking, I literally said, nah. I said, yo, where the fuck freaking Noifoy at? We gonna get this nigga, cause it's always me and Eric freaking doing these shits when people gotta call out.
My bad.
But
Mind you,
like I
bro.
said,
Like in the beginning of the stream, like I said it as a joke. Cause I remember, like I hopped in. I was like, you know what? Let me join OC and fandom for the stream. Is just have fun and just join them. And then well,
Hmm.
OC didn't like hop in yet, and I told Fandom as a joke, like, yo, watch like OC see me in the chat. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna let E do this. I'm gonna come up with an excuse, and I'm gonna let E do this. And come to find out, some circumstance hit OC, and I had to fill in for this man.
like no lie, as soon as we saw his name pop up on this chat, and the first thing you hear in the background is, "Oh yeah, Eric's on there with them. Yeah, have him do it, huh?"
Well,
I was like, yeah,
I hope OC is doing okay.
he's just being a father.
That's what I
That's
said. I
what.
hope he's.
Well, knowing this black man, he's probably asleep by now. But
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Ah, my controller! I dropped my controller. Ugh. E Noifoy.
Mm-hmm.
We'll catch y'all on Monday. Stay safe,
Last
everybody.
Tuesday morning.
Either or.
Yep. Same
At
thing.
this
Same
point,
thing.
y'all, as late as y'all be going, sometimes I'll be worrying if it's Wednesday. But
Were
Well,
you
damn.
just talking shit, bro?
yep. So good night, everybody. Stay
It's
safe.
alright. It's alright. It's
Y'all
cool.
stay
It's
safe.
cool. Cause we the young niggas.
It's all right. All right. Stay safe, everybody. Have a good day.